Good afternoon and welcome back to Canon Chat TV for episode 8, our very second chat along with the WSL Leicester v Arsenal women. And joining me today, I've got the wonderful Sam sitting next to me. How are you, Sam?
Hey, good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just happy the women are back. I'm hoping for some concentration on 3 points today. And below me, I've got another one of my favourites. She's always coming back to me on my panel, and she's also my co-host for the Road to Stadium Australia. And that is G. How are you, G?
Yeah, I'm doing a lot better now, thanks. Good to be back with you all.
No, definitely. I'm glad to hear that because I know you've had a tough few weeks. But I hear you've got some exciting news this afternoon.
I do. Hopefully this afternoon. My brother and his girlfriend are having another baby, and hopefully it's this afternoon they're going to come around and tell me what it is.
Oh, I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you. I mean, it's exciting times. It's always fun to get a new family member and be an auntie again for you.
I know.
Obviously, you've done it the first time around.
The best job. So I can't wait to see my nephew and then find out if he's having a brother or sister.
No, that's very, very cool. Congratulations again. I know we've already done it on the show, but I'm going to say congratulations again. So I'm so pleased for you, and I know I can see Sam smiling in the background there as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run the intro and we'll get into it.
Arsenal have gone through an entire league campaign.
He's in the middle, checks back against Carter and scores. That is atypical for the Amina Margot.
Quickly gets it back again. Oh, what a goal! Well, that sums up her season. The Gunners are WSL champions.
Hey guys, welcome back to Canon Chat TV. I do apologise about technical difficulties. I did smash the wrong button for the wrong intro video. So I do apologise for if you saw me with my hand over my face flashing on the screen. That was a total mistake on my part. So again, I'm back with my special guests, Sam and G, sitting below me. Guys, you obviously I didn't have you on for Wolfsburg. How do you think we did, Sam?
I've tried my best not to speak about it, really, if I'm honest. We just decided not to bother turning up in the first half, and then decided to turn up in the second half. Like, you can't play half of a game of football and expect to get anything from it. I know the second one we was unlucky. First one was awful defending. So we've got no excuses. Like, we didn't deserve to go through. I don't think they were amazing, but I just think they were better than us, basically.
Jay, have you got any thoughts? I know you tuned in for the first chat along. You were with us all the way through. I mean, what did you think overall?
It was obviously disappointing the way we played the first half. As Sam said, it's quite often this season that we have come out in the first half and not been able to get hold of the ball and settle into the game. It's always come in the second half. So it was kind of, in a way, expected. But I think maybe a couple of the changes of the squad on the day, because I know obviously Leicester apparently wasn't allowed to actually even travel for some reason. No. So it wasn't even an injury. So that was, I know you can't excuse some things, but these things do actually play a part of the team spirit and everything. But yeah, it was a bit gutting, to be honest, that we didn't really make anything. And we just didn't really have the ball. So it was a tough watch, to be fair.
No, definitely. I completely agree with you. I mean, most of you guys might have noticed I went a bit quiet. But with that, from what I've heard with Leah Volti, is that UEFA wouldn't let her fly on the same day as the game, but they're allowing her, because she's a single mom and she's got fine childcare and everything else, but they wouldn't let her fly that night to play. But on Sunday, she's allowed to fly after today, I should say. Today is Sunday. She's allowed to fly and to go and join Switzerland, because they play in the next couple of days, because we are now due to go on the international break. So I'm not too sure why they're allowing that, and they didn't allow what happened in the Champions League. So, I mean, we only had Kim in the midfield on her own, more or less, and I absolutely adore Leah. I mean, she's such a vital part playing alongside Kim, and it really showed that we really missed her. Looking towards today's game, which starts in about 25 minutes, I came across this from Ines. Now, I mean, what do you make of these comments? I don't know if you guys have seen this already, but I had a look at the preview from the Arsenal Women's Twitter page. What do you make of that, G?
Yeah, I like it, and it's the truth, isn't it? I think we're quite lucky that we have a game again so quickly. Whereas imagine if it after Thursday, then we went into the international break, then you're sitting on it. And obviously, there's disappointment of it overall in the performance. But then if you had to sit on it for a week or a week and a half, it could then sort of bring you down into going into your next game. So I think it's good that we've got a game again so quickly, so we can just get out there and as he says, refocus. You know, it's not, our season isn't over from coming out of the Champions League. I think we probably went out at the right time, because it just shows how much more we need to grow to be competing. But so I don't think it's a bad thing. But yeah, I just like, you know, we all know the spirit within the squad and amongst the girls. So I'm hoping that they will just all get behind each other and come out there again today and just show us and show themselves what they want out of the rest of the season, really.
No, definitely. I couldn't agree more. I mean, Sam, the title race is on. Chelsea have played 17. They've won 13, drawn 2 and lost 2. Arsenal have played 17, won 12, drawn 4 and lost 1. Do you think the title race is still on?
Oh yeah, definitely.
For Arsenal?
It all it takes is that one game for a slip up. But I'm not at all worried, because this is something that we've massively improved. We don't tend to. We go into the next game as if the game before never happened. Whereas under Joe, we kind of felt sorry for ourselves and then ended up losing the next game and then the next game and then the next game. So I think I'm not worried at all, because we've got this amazing, like, I don't know what it is. We just seem to play as if we'd never played the game before. So I'm not at all worried in that sense. And in terms of the game, I think, like I was mentioning earlier, we got knocked out at the right time, because playing Barca, getting absolutely mauled, and then going into the league, that's not going to do our confidence any good. So it's the best time to get knocked out.
No, definitely. I mean, last time we played them, we won 4-0, and I think that was back in December. Here's a really good stat I picked up earlier for you guys. We are 20 unbeaten in our last 20 WSL matches against newly promoted opponents. We've won 18 and drawn 2. So Leicester City have come up this season, and they still haven't beaten us, which is great. I think their defense is a bit appalling at the moment. But I think we've got these 3 points. I mean, I know I sound a bit cocky and overconfident, but what are we thinking in terms of scorelines today?
The only thing I'm worried about is them getting beat so heavily last week. They're going to want something to show more than they did last week. That's the only thing I'm worried about. That's not me thinking that we're going to lose or anything. But I'm just slightly worried that they're going to come out like fighting as such.
Yeah. G, anything to add to that?
Yeah, there is definitely that. You know, they're not going to want to come out and have a score like that again. But at the same time, we've got things to fight for. And with Chelsea's scoreline, as much as I don't like as a player and how much I love the game, I don't like seeing those scores, because you do feel sorry for those players. But at the end of the day, at the other side, we've got to keep on Chelsea's toes. You know, they went 5 goals ahead of us, and obviously we're a point ahead of us, same games played. So these things, it will always come down to these little things. So if we could possibly reach the 5 mark without being harsh to Leicester, it would be a little bit sweeter as well.
Yeah, no, definitely, I agree. I mean, looking at Leicester's games, I'll be honest with you, they have had no draws this season. So it's either a loss or a win. I'm not sure if they've actually won any this season. I haven't been keeping an eye on them. But they've had absolutely no draws this season. They're the only WL win back. Is that Beth Mead's back, and she has created on average about 2.29 chances per 90 this season. I mean, how much was she missed at that Champions League second leg quarterfinal, G?
Massively. You know, me and you both love Tobin so much, but it's evident that the final sort of spark is missing when Beth isn't playing. So it was a huge miss, and I'm sure she's really gutted about it. I do want to say I love, and I know you picked it up the other night, I love that she still travelled, was well in the team. She could easily just stayed at home and thought, well, there's no point me going. But that's how close they all are together. So I'm just hoping, she sort of gets back into it today. And it's a learning curve as well for her. You know, you don't want to be getting these silly yellow cards, because it was a silly yellow card in the first game. So yeah, it can only sort of improve us going forward, but really, really glad to see her back.
Yeah, no, definitely. Sam, well, Beth did cause some problems in the first leg at Wolfsburg. It's just a shame she got that yellow. Are you excited to have her back?
Yeah, she gives something that nobody else gives, I think. She's like always 24/7. If you watch her off the ball, she's just running everywhere constantly. And I don't think there's anyone that really matches her in terms of how much energy she has and how much want to play she has. So we missed that. Also, so is it one team that goes down?
I believe so. I think it is.
I think so, yeah.
So that's
it's just the one.
Leicester, so that's basically Leicester safe, because I think they're on 12 and then below them they're on 5. So basically, with the amount of games that's left, they're near enough safe. So they haven't really got anything to play for. I don't think, because we've only got like sort of 4 or 5 games left, haven't we?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, the bottom of the table at the moment on 5 points is Birmingham City. I think we can guarantee they're more or less going down. At the moment, last time I looked at the Championship, I think Liverpool will be coming up for next season, which will basically bring the tops, will be the big 6 back, basically. If we were looking at the men's football, but we're strictly women's channel at the moment. But I'm going to have a look at these comments and see who's tuned in. Albert JTV, good afternoon, Van Totti, the Penzance Queen. And of course, I had to pop in, smash them likes, people. Good afternoon, Albert. And also we've got Lee tuning in, who's having an afternoon off, but he's still tuned in, which is fantastic. Afternoon, guys. Good opportunity today for the Arsenal to bounce back. Come on, you Gunners. So yeah, I think we're feeling confident in the comments. Obviously, the team sheet has been released, which I'm going to just throw up now. Laura Weinrottier gets the start, and Steph Catley is on the bench, which was quite surprising for me, because I'm so used to Steph starting, and she's given 110% and she's come back from the Asia Cup. I think she's been absolutely brilliant. I mean, Sam, why do you think Jonas has gone with Laura?
I've been quite impressed by her, so it doesn't bother me really at all. I think we're quite lucky to have replacements in most positions. So with the end of the season coming up and the need to win every game, I think he's decided to kind of rotate a bit to keep everyone more fresh in certain places. So I don't think that's a bad thing, but we're just lucky that we have got fit replacements for most players.
No, definitely. Another plus for me, I think, is, and it's a player that I've really, really, really doubted this season, and it's got to be Caitlin Ford. G, are you surprised she started at all?
No, because to be honest, when she did come on the other day, she brought a sort of extra bit of energy. She got like really stuck into the game as well. But I think it's just a chance of giving a few players a rest, especially the ones that were, we talk about Steph and Maritz. They were up and back the whole time the other night. So it's just a chance for some fresh legs, really, isn't it?
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, it looks like any team that Jonas throws out is a strong team, because we've got such a good, powerful bench. Even looking at the bench now, I mean, we've got Jen Beattie, we've got Simone Boy, Maritz, Catley, we've got Jordan Nobbs there, Heath, Paris, and is that Manham in the middle?
Yeah.
I can't quite see.
Yeah.
It's a bit small. So the team looks really, really, really good. I mean, I don't worry about what's going to be thrown out because we know it's going to be a strong team either way. Albert in the comments. 1 second. Leicester City only scored 14 goals this season. They also have a goal difference of -29. I expect Arsenal to win today for the Scots and for the scoreline to be 4-0 away win. Oh, someone sounds very confident.
God, I'm praying
Very, very confident.
I'm praying they haven't got Emma Hayes in the studio. Oh God. God no.
Do you know what? I'm gonna have to mute this and put my sound on if she's in the studio. Thing is, she won't be. She should be.
Thank Christ.
They're playing tonight, aren't they? So they kick off quite late on Sky Sports. So another thing I've noticed is that this has actually been played at the King Power, which is absolutely brilliant. I think because obviously the men were away this weekend. I think in terms of the women's teams, do you guys think that the women should be playing at the big home grounds on the big stages when the men are away?
Yeah, if it's possible. Then why not? There's no point in keeping them at stadiums now when the World Cup's just sold out. What's the point?
Yeah. G, thoughts?
Yeah, the opportunity is there, then I think it should be, as for anyone, the academy should get the chance as well. It sort of gets you used to the surroundings and, let's be honest, they're not pitches like they were 30 years ago. These get looked after like relentlessly. So it's not like you can't have 2 games in the space of like a weekend. Like it's not going to ruin the whole pitch, is it? So yeah, it's nice to see it. It's happening quite often. And then it gives as well, when you have the facility to maybe some younger fans, boys and girls that don't get the chance to go to the men's games, have the opportunity to even get in the stadium for a start. So yeah, I really like it.
No, definitely. I mean, I've said this quite a bit. I know, G, you've heard me say this, but at the moment, because we're doing so well, the fans who have been going all season to the men's games can't get tickets. So you might as, and the way I'm looking at it is I'm not going to get very many tickets next season. I'm going to be up Meadow Park instead. I think it'd be interesting to see, and maybe a couple of away games in Europe will be nice.
I imagine.
So, yeah, that'd be interesting because I've obviously, as a match going fan, I've actually never been to my first women's game at Meadow Park. Will be the Chelsea semi-final, which is very, very, very exciting. I'm still hoping Fran Kirby doesn't play because her and Sam Kerr are a bloody nightmare. But the one positive thing out of it is that Leah Williamson's back.
Yeah,
and I feel a bit more confident of her at the back than I did Jen Beater and Lotta.
Yeah,
that scares me. If I'm honest with you, especially after that, the FA Cup final, sitting behind that goal, and I was like, oh no, please just stop, because they've just absolutely torn apart, and I was just watching ball after ball go in that net, and it was just like, please stop.
Yeah,
but I'm fairly confident. I mean, the girls are warming up on the pitch. I've got it on the screen.
Yeah.
So,
see, it's nice that the women's teams are taking like centre stage in the men's team, because you only have to take a look at like what Barcelona and Real Madrid do for their women's team and what we don't do for our women's team. We kind of like that Wolfsburg game at home. They started advertising like 2 weeks before, even though it had been like released on the draw like a month previous to that. So they do need to start doing more in terms of advertising, and they need more than just Lacazette's social media person just retweeting like the game
on the day.
on the day.
No, I completely agree. I mean, I think me and G were talking about this before, and it was I can't remember which game it was, but Ramsdale sent a tweet out, and I've got clips of me and G talking about this on my Instagram page, and there's so much more that media team can do to exploit and get the exposure. I mean, our centre-backs are both Brazilian and English on both teams. Ian Wright and Viv, you can do so much more of it. I know Ian Wright does a lot, but there's a lot more. I think, G, you said like you could get Ian Wright in goal and Viv taking shots or something.
Yeah,
and
it's just I think
so
you
much
can
more to
certainly
do with
see
it.
it sort of happening, but I think there's more opportunity sometimes now. You know, they both train in the same place. They're pretty much around each other. I know obviously it's separate, but there is a chance for them to mix. And even just posting a few of the videos like Gabrielle and Rafa together, or Ben White and Leah, or, you know, Tierney and Kim Little. There's different connections with countries and both playing for Arsenal. So there's a chance. Let's pitch it to the marketing team. But again, just on the game the other day, the Barcelona game, I was really emotional watching it because I couldn't believe that there was that many people there.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like the men were playing after. Like, it was just purely to see. And there was also, you know, they kept going into the crowd to pick up different fans. And it wasn't just girls. It was like there's like lines of just men sat there, and it's really nice to see. But it, like Sam said, it does sort of show you the steps that we need to take in order to achieve that as well.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, it is difficult because obviously the women's game is not as seen as good as the men's game. But for me personally, these guys get thrown in their heads, they get up, they don't roll on the floor around like certain Manchester United stars who spend half their time on the floor with a tap in the face.
And like this. But at the same time as well, that game lived up to every expectation. You know, it wasn't a boring game. It was like a classic Champions League game, regardless of male or females playing. That was like a history making for all different reasons.
Definitely.
So it just goes to show that it can be like up there. Like, it isn't a poor standard always. You know, I'm not saying that everything is amazing, because there are certain games where you think, oh, that's like, are you really a professional player? But it's, you know, it's the same for the men in certain times. But yeah, it was a really good advert, and hopefully that could be the thing that sort of changes people's minds.
No, I'm hoping so, because with our team, we're the only English team to retain the Champions League title, and we've got so much in the locker in terms of achievement since 1989. They deserve the recognition. Even the players from like before, like Kelly Smith, etc., they deserve the recognition. But the crowds now, and that crowd in particular, it was astonishing. I didn't actually watch the game live. I watched it back because I missed it. But it was actually an incredible game. Sam, did you manage to watch that game at all?
No, I didn't. But I was going to mention,
you can watch it back on DAZN.
I went on the tour last week when the women's game was supposed to go on against Tottenham, but got cancelled.
Yeah.
And I went around the ground, and for that day when the game's been cancelled, you'd have thought they'd have put like some of the shirts in the changing rooms as the women's, maybe just little touches like that wouldn't have took like anything other than a couple of minutes to do. Yeah. But all there was when you went into the tour, there was a tiny little cabinet with a couple of trophies in there and a tiny bit of writing, and that was it for the whole tour. And
Did you manage to go to the museum at all?
No, it was closed for some reason because, but they've given us a voucher to go back at some stage. Cool. But when I went to Barcelona a few years ago to the tour, I asked them about the women's team, and they said they have, like the men's, a 10-year plan. So they implement 10 years for the future how they want them to be, and they do it with both the men's and the women. So that's the first like example I've ever seen of like the men's team and the women's team being like holding the same kind of like pedigree almost.
That's interesting.
So that was really cool to listen to. And obviously that's paid off because of the other night. They're getting 91,000, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was just over. I can't remember the exact number.
And if you'd have taken off that it was the women's game of them videos outside the ground, you just said that's a Champions League game against Real Madrid in the men. So that to me was like mind blowing, to be fair, to see that.
No, definitely. I mean, I didn't realize that Barcelona thought like that. But maybe for the women's teams, especially like the likes of us, that horrible lot from West London, and obviously Spurs, City, United, maybe that needs to be started to be looked at, because obviously Arsenal, Chelsea, City, possibly United, we're the biggest four teams in there in terms of women's football. But we've got to start seriously looking at where we want to be in 10 years. Do we want Champions League titles? can we do it with Jonas and who he brings in? Because looking at Nikita Paris' signing, for me, that's it. Judgment's still out on her. She's just come back from Lyon after 2 seasons over in France. But she hasn't exactly hit the ground running, has she? G.
No, we've said about it before as well. I was quite excited when she did sign. So I was like, that is a really good signing. Knowing that she'd been abroad, obviously Lyon are one of the best teams out there. She's got the experience in the big game. She's been to World Cups and Euros with England, and obviously played for City before. So I was really excited, but it's just, I don't know what it is with her. You can't fault her effort because she's still running, she chases everything and gets stuck in, but it's just, I think the final touch sometimes and the final effort that lets her down. And I think she's the type of person that when the goals come, they'll come, but when she's struggling, I don't think the confidence in front of goal is there. Some of the ones that she's missed, like, we all know that we could probably have tapped those in.
Yeah, I mean, some of them have been absolute skiers.
She's not a consistent starter either at the same time. She's not going to realistically be pushing anyone out of that front four, really, is she? So, yeah, she has to start taking her chances for sure.
No, definitely. Sam, what have you made of Nikita Paris?
Again, it was quite an exciting one, wasn't it? It was kind of like, right, we've got a good player here. So I think we probably expected too much. That's why it's very disappointing, I think. I think we maybe put too much pressure on her almost to kind of perform. And players can feel that when pressure's put on them. So maybe that's a part of it. But yeah, she's not helping herself either in terms of the way she's playing.
No, definitely not. It's nice to see. I think there's at least maybe 1,200 people there in that stand from what I can see on the screen, which is not, it doesn't look too bad. But I know Matt's there today. He's travelled down through the snow and the sleet. So, Matt, I hope you're enjoying the game. We will keep an eye out to see the cameras do pop on you. But before we go to kick off, let's just quickly whiz through these comments. Georgie's tuned in from Spain. Georgie, I hope you're having a wonderful holiday and you're enjoying.
Sunny.
Yeah, and I hope it's nice and warm because it's gone all nice and cold down here and it's horrible. Stephen's in the chat. It will come. Let's not forget 3 or 4 seasons ago, a lot of people who watch women's football now wouldn't have dreamt of watching it then. Yeah. That is a point. I mean, I've been watching properly for the first time this season properly. Sorry, Stephen, I'll come back to you in a second, but we've gone for a 4-3-3 on the screen, which looks really good. And Viv's in that number 10 role where we like. So it looks
done in the amazing Stella McCartney range.
Yeah. I'll get your thoughts on that later, guys. No, but Stephen does have a point here. I mean, I've only started watching properly this season, hence the shows, and it's been a great ride so far, if I'm honest. I mean, G, I know you've been watching now and again, but is this the real first season you've been watching properly, or you've been watching a little bit longer?
Yeah, absolutely. I've always sort of tried when they were on, mainly the FA Cup games were the ones that would be on the telly. And obviously I've watched the Lionesses a lot longer, just because it's more accessible to have watched them. But with everything this year with Sky, obviously now we're on BBC Two. I've dived into it a lot more, as with you. Like, we're both sort of on the journey together, really, aren't we?
Yeah, no,
and
definitely.
It's been a lot of fun. As we've said before many times, that they've kept us going when the men's have been lacking. So I think you can easily just relate to some of the girls. They don't think of themselves as these superstars or anything. They're just there to play the game, and that's what. Yeah, they're relatable. So it's a lot more fun to sort of watch.
Yeah, no, definitely, I completely agree. The women are now taking the knee. Sam, how long have you been watching the women's football?
So I found myself watching them 2 seasons ago. So that was during lockdown, and it was just when the men was having that horrendous season where we finished out of the Europa League places, and then the season before that as well. So I saw the good and the bad of it, because obviously the first season I watched them, they won the league. Then the second season, they obviously didn't do as well. So I've seen both ends of it. and it's getting quite bad because the reason I watch football, women's football, is because you don't get like the men's them diving around. There's still like a connection between the fans and the players. They all go over at the end to like take pictures with them and stuff. And because there's no VAR, like there's no you can just literally sit and enjoy the game of football. So I did see kind of the bad side when they wanted Joe out and they were calling him all sorts of names on Twitter. So there is kind of that, still that kind of, but I think that's just social media in general. Rather than, but there we are.
No, definitely. No, that's really cool. Right, we're about a minute in now, and at the moment, Leah and Lottie are passing the ball between them. So let me just quickly flip through these fun comments. George isn't convinced by Paris at the moment, and it's 17 degrees at the moment out there.
Nice.
That's a lot warmer than here. I think here.
Yes.
Hey, we've got a goal. And
I'm not behind.
Yes.
On 90 seconds.
Assist from Ford as well. That's nice to see.
Yeah, that was really. Do you know what? I just saw the ball hit the back of the nets because I wasn't concentrating. It's nice to see her back, and I was like, "This is going to be very good." So, Caitlin Ford with a cross in,
nice. She just sort of comes away from the defender.
From Beth Mead. It was nice. Do you know what that reminds me of? Viv's goal at Tottenham from last season.
Yeah,
it's very much, but obviously it came from the corner from McCabe, but it was very, 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 very similar.
I think that's straight back in the team, back in the goals.
Yeah, I think that rest on Thursday nights helped. She looks so happy.
I've got zero idea what happened there because I was miles behind. So
no worries. It was a crossing from Ford, and then it was straight to the back of the net from Beth.
What's happening now?
I think we've got an injury for Leicester. Lee says we're off to the perfect. Yeah, that's okay. Lee said we're off to a perfect start. And George, look forward to the Chelsea game in a couple of weeks. Yep, me and you. I'm taking George is coming with me to the FA Cup semi-final, so it's going to be fun. For a 12:30 kickoff, that'd be really good.
Is that a Saturday?
It's a Sunday, 12:30. City and West Ham play on Saturday, but they've given us Sunday early kickoff, which is a pain.
Yeah.
I think the boys. I think we play the weekend of the 17th. I think we're away to Southampton for the men's.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not too sure why we're still playing at Meadow Park. It was that perfectly opportunity to get up to the Emirates. With the amount of Chelsea fans that do go, we would have filled those stands out.
Yeah, as well, it could have been because obviously we don't know if the North London derby will get the chance to go back to the Emirates now. So that would have been a good chance.
They're looking at the 4th of May
on
a Wednesday night. Yeah.
I remember reading about the tickets, and they sort of did highlight the fact that if it wasn't a possibility, then it would have to go back to Meadow Park. But that if they can, it'd be amazing. Maybe that's why they didn't do it. I don't know, but
thing is, the fixtures with Meadow Park are really tricky at the minute because obviously the last home game of the season,
good run.
hasn't been decided yet.
What minute/second do you on?
4:28.
Oh my god, I'm still like a minute or so behind then on my player. Like it's mad. I'll move.
Nestina fell over her own feet there.
The actual telly then.
Yeah. No, the iPlayer is always like a minute behind.
Right. Let me.
We've got a lot more of the ball this already, obviously.
Yeah.
But we are passing it around quite nicely as well.
Yeah. It's a lot of back and forth between Lottie and Leah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no attempt to even intercept it from Leicester at all. We're down the fast side with Laura now. Back to Leah.
I like that because we're playing such a
Back to Lotta.
like we're all completely in their half as well.
Yeah, no, definitely. Back to Katie. Back to Lotta. Back to Leah Williamson.
Quite unlucky.
And through. Oh, that is unlucky. Is that Viv?
Yeah,
I can't see the back of these yellow shirts because the
I
lighting.
struggled a few weeks ago when it was the early kickoff at Villa. You couldn't really, because it was so sunny,
Mhm.
you couldn't really sort of see them.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
No, I was thinking. No, definitely. But I
It's a
think
really nice kit, but
but in
not
the
for sun-
sunshine, it's just a bit much.
not for sunshine.
It's all right under the lights in the winter though. It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's absolutely perfect. So I get that. But Viv,
Nice bit of work.
nice.
Beth again.
Beth again. Oh, she
Handball.
couldn't quite get a touch on handball.
Too close, I suppose.
No,
Yeah, nice
Do you
bit of
know
work, I think.
no, definitely. We got. Did we get a corner out of that? We should have.
Let's have a look. Oh no, hit her straight in the face.
No, hitting her straight in the face. It's just it was the angle. It made it look like handball.
Yeah, because her arm was up, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's a Katie's
And
corners
with
now.
Katie's on corner duty. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to go for a Stina Blackstonius header now.
Oh, I would love that. Oh, we've got Lotta and Leah up. as well.
Leah, yeah, they both like heading the ball in the net as well.
Oh,
Let's have a
yeah.
look. Katie takes
That's
the
a deep
corner.
corner. Oh, unlucky.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
close.
again.
Is that?
Another
is that-
corner?
Oh,
I thought that
Viv.
came off Viv then, to be honest.
Yeah. You know, shit's going to go down. Viv's got her high bun on. She's ready. She's ready, and we've got another corner. I can't quite see who's in the corner, but I think it might be Katie again. I guess.
More than likely, yeah.
Can't see her at all, to be fair, on the screen.
Oh no, that's Beth.
Okay.
Unlucky.
Scramble, and now it goes back up to the halfway line. Captain little pass back to Zinsberger.
Nice.
Very nice.
Oh,
God, Tina.
Stina.
I really want to see her get some goals.
Back to Lil. She's done really well since January though. She's had she's had 5 or 6 since she's come.
Yeah.
And I think that for someone who's come obviously from was it Sweden, that direction?
Unlucky.
And she's settled in really well.
It kind of feels like she's been here for a while, doesn't it, with her?
Yeah. No, she just feels like a part of the furniture. I mean, the way Viv Stenius is, I mean, that's what it's been branded now. It just works. I do as well. I think it's brilliant the fact that Viv's taken up this number 10 role. It's really, really, really great. I mean, it gives her so much more to play with and maneuver and be creative with the ball.
Yeah.
And it also gives Mead and whoever's playing. Come on. Stina's off again.
Great tackle, to be fair.
nice tackle, to be fair.
Yeah, because it could have gone
Very
two
good.
ways. You know, a certain type of player could
Mhm.
almost feel like they were being replaced when a brand new striker comes in. But
Yeah.
she's taken it really well and adapted her own position to still be a part of it. I know she's not like that personally, but you just never know sometimes, do you, how they would react.
No, that was a nice ball from Lotta over to Leah.
I was given this last week as well. I thought it was well cool.
That's
I see
brilliant.
The guy that makes
I like that. That's brilliant. Where did you get that?
So someone that we went on around the tour with, somebody
Okay.
came and joined us after Wetherspoons, and he just gave us all one. So
Oh, that's brilliant. I hope people start sticking them around the ground. That'd be great.
Yeah, I follow the guy that does the stickers. And he literally takes them. I think he went on holiday to America maybe a month ago, and he took them with him. So he would take like a picture where he was with the sticker.
Oh, brilliant.
that's the point. I'll take it to the Everton game, to be fair, and accidentally on purpose put it somewhere.
I mean, I've got to admit, I was coming out of Wembley the other night, and I saw one of them stickers right next to a Tottenham Hotspur one. on the stairs on the way out. Like, it was just stuck on the wall at an angle. It's to the point where they can't pick it off. Someone had obviously jumped, stuck it on, and just jumped down the stairs. But it kind of overlaps the Tottenham men's sticker, which is great. So
Leicester to safety under their charge. They lost their first 9 WSL games.
They don't seem to be. We don't seem to be giving them any time on the ball at all.
No, not at all. Caitlin.
No, they give it away.
Viv's off again.
It's not like they're making daft passes either. Like, they're literally making passes that they haven't got anywhere else to go but to pass it back to us. Like,
they're playing Jonas
that was a nice
ball,
bit of play.
they call it. Or is it Idaval ball or Jonas ball? I can't.
It's quite nice to see though, because in the bigger pitches, like in the Champions League games, we've seriously looked like not being able to play on them.
Yeah.
So with it being a bigger pitch and actually playing well, it just shows that we can actually do it.
Absolutely, play it through.
Definitely. Come on, Stina.
Oh, good ball.
No. That was good. That was good defended, but no one was in the box. Very good cross from Stina, though.
Oh, that was a bit of a hard tackle.
No.
If I'm honest, though, I don't see how so far in this 11 minutes.
Yeah, that was a bit harsh on Lottie.
That's a harsh yellow, but
that was a soft yellow, surely.
That's a free kick, but only a free kick.
Yeah.
She was quick to.
Thing is, she hasn't had any warnings elsewhere, has she?
No.
Let's have a look at this replay.
To be fair,
she got the ball. She got the ball, so we've been carded unfairly. She needs to be careful. I think she'll be taken off for the second half, and we'll probably be seeing Jen.
Yeah, it would be a smart decision.
I don't think Jonas is going to risk her for the full game. That was ridiculous. She got the ball.
That fills me full of dread.
Yeah. Do you know what? She's playing with Leah. She'll be fine. As long as Leah's there, I'm fine with either of them playing, but they can't play together because they just know. That gives me nightmares. I've lived that nightmare. I don't want to live it again this season.
I don't see, from this first 12 minutes, I don't see how they got beat 9-0. Because they don't seem like a bad team, if I'm honest.
Yeah. The thing is, I think after they got their backsides handed to them the other week, I think they're going to put up a bit of a fight, like you said at the beginning.
Yeah. It was already like 3-0 by now, wasn't it?
Yeah, if I remember rightly. I mean, they were playing Chelsea, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Chelsea were just playing with them. They were scoring just for fun in the end, I think. But they still didn't break Arsenal's record, as Adam tells me. I think our record is 11-1 in one game. So,
what's that?
Oh yeah, I saw that game. I think it was a couple of seasons ago.
Yeah, no, it was, but I have no idea who we played off the top of my head. But I just know that's the stat.
Mm-hmm.
Stina's chasing the ball. Go on, Stina, chase her.
Still that was a bad tackle.
That was bad. Okay, you can get up now. Come on, Katie.
I think she may have slipped, in fairness.
Well, Katie's picked up a yellow for that. Do you know what? That's fair enough.
That was more
a
of a
tackle.
The other one.
Yeah.
Did she slip here? No, she didn't. She just crunched her.
She crunched straight into
that's a poor one.
Yeah. At least that's not like Katie to pick up a yellow.
The only thing now is if they try and target our left side because they're both on yellows now.
Yeah, we just got to be careful. Got to be very, very careful.
Well, bad that we've got 2 yellow cards already, 15 minutes in. Granted, the first one shouldn't have been a yellow card, but it's not a good place to be in.
No, definitely not.
Yes, Viv. We're pressing really well as a team today, actually.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. It's a bit like Thursday never happened.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's one thing I do like is that they don't dwell on it.
But the only problem is we can't you won't be able to keep this amount of pressing up for 90. So we've got to score enough goals that we can drop this off a little bit.
Yeah, crossed in.
That was poor.
That wasn't great. I mean, Caitlin should be doing better than that.
Yeah, but she's no good there. Like, she's effective when she's in the middle of the box.
That was
Yeah.
She's under no pressure.
So she's not a very technically good player, but she can head the ball and she's quite powerful and can get herself in amongst everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So out there, she may as well not be playing because she won't offer you a great deal, and then people will go, "Oh, she's not very good."
Nice bet.
Yeah. I think that's probably my issue with her, because she hasn't exactly
Free kick?
like, how do I put it? She's not one of them players that say, "Oh yeah, Caitlin Thorne's playing." I know if
Well, we took her
I know
out
if
last
Scott was
season.
tuned in from Australia, he wouldn't be too happy because he knows I'm not a massive fan of Caitlin Thorne. Stephen's obviously watching the game. Katie never touched her.
Well, I don't think she's very effective starting a game. I think she's more effective like 60, 70 minutes in when everyone's a bit tired.
Yeah.
Steve
I
Vibbers
don't think
technically
she
replaced her.
starts a
Yeah.
game for me, if I'm honest.
Yeah, no, definitely. I completely agree. She's a bit like Tobin. 60, 70th minute, bring her on, because obviously Tobin's not the player she used to be. I get really excited when she starts, but
You know,
I'd rather her come off the bench. Yeah, exactly. She just the tank sort of
Right, back
empties
to
at
the
the 60-minute
box.
mark.
Don't try and take her on. Don't. Oh, okay.
That just pulled off there.
The thing is, though, she could have
Just
got
got
to
away
that,
with
I'm
that.
sure. She pushed it on and then stopped and waited for it to go out. But surely you're better off just going
Yeah.
for it.
Sometimes I think you are, rather than take the corner.
Yeah,
Like, get straight back on it.
Yeah, because corners most of the time turn into absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Yes. Oh,
Go on then, hit it. Nowhere near.
unlucky. Another corner? I'm never a fan of a low corner.
Nah, it's pointless. You can tell where it's going. That's the only issue.
You can quite, as a defender, you can quite quickly get up and clear that.
Literally.
I mean, I guess it almost did sort of pay off, but here we go. That's a bit of one.
No. Oh. Go on then.
Good touch.
Shoot, straight away.
Yes. Oh.
Yes. Oh, that's
Oh.
fine. That was going in.
Oh. Get it down. Someone get it down.
Well done. That's a free kick.
That's a foul.
Oh, wow.
It's like Wolfsburg all over again.
Yeah,
Yes, well done, Leah.
Oh, don't say that, please.
She's probably feeling sorry for him after last week.
Yeah, settle down a little bit.
Started to give him all the calls.
I was only gone for a minute. What happened?
We had two corners.
Oh, wow.
We were very close. I think
One
both
was
had a
kind
couple
of
of
halfway
headers.
off the line.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I've got to say, Laura, I'm getting really impressed by Laura. She's been brilliant.
She
Really.
offers like massive attacking threat rather than. I'm
definitely
not
think
too much
she's-
of a defender. No, that's the only issue.
Yeah, if I remember rightly, I think Manu might have had words for her to join us.
Oh, okay.
Because I think she's Austrian.
I'll have a look. I think you could be right.
Agent Manu, I think.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, she's Austrian. She's Austrian, so I get to see. I'm quite looking forward to the Euros. I get to see Manu play. I get to see Laura play, and obviously all the England girls.
Yeah. Who
do get called up, because I'm automatically assuming Manu will still be number one,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm hoping Laura has impressed the Austrian coach enough to be called up. I know she hasn't had a lot of minutes for us, but she's been good every time she's been on.
It'll go on form at last club as well, because obviously they haven't been able
Oh
to
no,
see
of course.
it.
No, of course. The thing is, I can't really comment on her form a lot. On
no, I can't. I'm not.
I haven't watched them.
No,
If I'm trying to think, if I remember rightly, we signed her from. Oh God, what's that team called?
I'll have a look. Joins us from.
Is it Hoffenheim?
There we go.
Yeah.
Hoffenheim. That's it. I was going to say the Scottish one. I bet I can't pronounce it. I'm not going to try. Yeah, I was going to say that, and I was like, no, it's another H. So, because obviously, one of our academy players scored an absolute screamer on his debut yesterday, which was
Wasn't it?
great. Which was
good save.
oh, that was very close.
She
From
caught that
Viv.
well.
That deserved a goal.
Yeah,
Viv, that was well. That
Good
deserved
save.
to go in.
good ball. Not so much there.
Oh wow, that Celtic
Oh, wow.
Ramsey scored for Celtic.
Oh,
Do
brilliant.
you mean Rangers?
Rangers
Oh,
That's
2-1.
not good.
It's 2-1 now, half time. Celtic.
what do you say? 2-1 to Celtic.
Yeah, half
Is it?
time. Yeah.
Oh, what? Ramsey scored an own goal.
No, Ramsey scored after 3 minutes for Rangers.
Oh,
F
Happy
made.
days. Keep it in.
Yeah.
I hate him sometimes when players like that will let it go for throw-in. I'm like, just keep it going.
Man United are being held by Brighton 0-0 women's.
That's
No.
good. That's very good.
Did they kick off at the same time?
They kicked off at
No,
12 o'clock, so they're about
before.
half an hour ahead.
Ah.
So that's good.
Come on, get the ball in.
Let's
Nice.
look
Oh,
at
what ball?
this. I mean,
Leah's vision is second to none sometimes. Some of the balls that she plays out of nowhere. Oh, good ball.
And
Yeah.
that's an ace.
here we
Oh,
go.
lucky.
Yeah, no. Brighton are six in the table. Man United are third. If they drop points, that just opens up the gap between the top two a bit more.
Yeah.
I mean, it's I think it's 5 points at the minute. Yeah, it's 5 points between United and Chelsea. So
Oh, nice. That was
Oh,
good.
wow. Oh.
And again, have a shot.
Shoot. Shoot.
Someone.
Shoot.
come on, Kate.
Oh,
Thank you.
Oh, come on.
right on the edge of the box.
We'll take that.
Are we thinking Viv for this?
More than likely. I'd take Katie at that range as well, to be fair.
She
Yeah.
had so many chances just to shoot there, and it goes anywhere. Like,
Yeah.
that's not free kick.
No,
She-
it's not.
She got the ball.
It's not. She got the ball.
Forward,
She got the
fell
ball. The thing is, if you look where the ref was standing, it wouldn't look like she got the ball.
over. Yeah.
So I can completely understand that. I'll
Caitlin
take
Ford
it.
just
There's a
managed
lot of
to
Arsenal
give the
fans
massive
there.
fall over.
Yeah.
Oh, this is good range. Beth. I didn't think of Beth. She could
Yeah.
easily do this, but I think Katie
Yeah.
wants it by the look of it.
Yeah, I think Katie's going to do it. That's Katie's perfect range.
I know
to
it's
be
Beth.
honest. Oh, no, it's Beth.
Oh,
Thanks for the ball.
that was
Oh,
close.
just wide of
Corner?
the goal. Yeah, corner.
No, I think they did quite well to
Like that.
kind of do it when they weren't expecting it to there.
Yeah. Definitely.
Ooh, that could have gone somewhere if that didn't
That
take
was-
a deflection
That
there.
was, yeah,
Yeah.
potentially going.
Definitely. Katie's corner. Stina and Caitlin in the
Great corner.
box.
Great corner.
Good ball.
Oh.
Viv chasing down the ball.
Oh, good tackle.
Very good tackle. I think Kim stepped back from that one there because she saw her
Yeah,
coming.
I was going to
That
say, I
could
was
be
just about to say
sore
thank you
ankle,
she did,
sure.
because that would have.
Yeah,
That was
Yeah.
close.
that was very close. She managed to stay on her feet. That's the main thing. Ah. Manu's actually come up to the halfway line. She's got the ball now, so
I love
get
that.
a bit involved instead of kind of just jumping around watching the game from the other end because it's all been in Leicester's half. I know we're only 25 minutes in, but it's not really come into the Arsenal half, has it?
Luckily, not so much just yet. Oh, good ball.
Very good ball. Okay.
Oh, yes. Here we go.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
Viv.
save.
Oh, saved.
That was a hell of a save.
Kim. Oh,
Oh, yes, Beth.
Beth. Oh,
Oh.
blocked again.
That was a really good save.
Both of the defending there from Leicester was very good as well.
Yeah.
I've got to give them credit somewhere.
Oh, nice.
But one's gone in and their defender's
That's
kind of
it.
been stepped up.
Good save again.
Oh, saved it, but she dropped it. And then who was that? Was that Stina? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cleared it off. Katie's
That's it.
throw to
Keep it
Lottie.
going.
Levolti.
Yeah, look at all the space we're getting on this left-hand
Yeah.
side.
I mean, Leah's just shot over from the right hand side to the left, and Caitlin's completely unmarked.
Yeah, every single time.
But there is still, if you look at the position in the Viv, there's just still 2 players on her.
Yeah. That's the thing now, isn't it?
They've worked out if they've got 2 people on her, that's it.
Nice.
That's it. The only other thing that can stop her is her own feet, to be fair.
Yeah.
Sometimes she does trip over her own feet on occasion, I've noticed.
Yeah. There was a classic one from Stina the other day.
Yeah.
When she was about to take the shot and kicked her own foot.
Yeah. Right, guys, got a question for you. Johnny Z in the house has asked, how are we playing?
Good so far.
Very well. Completely dominating Leicester at the minute. Sam, do you got anything to add to that?
We're pressing really well. We're having plenty of shots. We just can't seem to score since scoring. I just hope that doesn't continue.
They are defending well, though.
Definitely. I mean, I think their keeper's definitely stepped up her game since she's let one in. Oh, Leicester are on the attack now for the first time in the last half hour.
Didn't last very long.
Didn't last very long. Leah closed it down straight to Zinsberger and out to Lottie again.
That
easy close. Very easy close down by Laura and Leah Williamson.
Oh, good ball.
Go on, Stina. Stina, no. Leicester's keeper came out.
Keeper there.
She got there before Stina.
Oh, look at that nut.
That was a nice nutmeg. That was nice from Caitlin.
Sort of straight to her.
Straight to her.
Caused no issues at all.
Yeah. The thing is, I think she scored twice a few weeks back, and they were very good goals, and they came from the centre. So I think Sam's definitely onto something with her playing in the centre. 19. Yep, that's Caitlin Ford. She normally plays in the middle, Stephen. She's not normally out on that wing.
I don't know why she is. She's quite a physical player, so she kind of a bit like a target man striker in the mains game. So I don't know why on earth we're putting her out there. It's pointless. Yeah.
The thing is, it's also a case. I think it's a case of, like me and G said earlier, Tobin can't play a full 90. She's too old. I don't like saying that because she's one of our favourites, but it is what it is.
Yeah, you have to accept it sometimes. She had a good old career.
See, in the other game, she'd have been more effective coming on in the second half than the first. That was
I agree.
No, completely on the same page.
That's the thing as well. When Leah was coming back to fitness, she kept being played in the first half rather than second. Where you think once it's done and settled, then that would have been a good ball. Stina chaser? No. I wasn't sure if she was going to pick that up then.
Yeah.
She just kind of shuffled, shuffled along with the ball.
Got a completely different wavelength there.
Yeah. Stina with the ball.
Nice. Look, 3 around her. She still manages to get it done.
Yeah. I think they've come to the conclusion just to cut completely man mark Viv Stenius.
Yeah.
But there's so many of our team that are on the score sheet. Anyone can score, even though Viv and Stina are our best threats, I think.
Oh, what a ball.
What a ball.
Unlucky.
Is that Laura? Yeah, Laura. Laura's just didn't quite get to it. Do you know what? I like Jonas's jacket. I haven't seen that. That's nice.
I was about to say I do like it.
That is really nice. I haven't seen that in the stores. Not too sure about the blue badge though.
No, that doesn't look quite right.
We've got with blue.
Yeah, there you go. West Ham City, 12 o'clock kickoff on the 16th, and Arsenal play Chelsea 12:30 for the FA Cup semi-finals.
Nice.
Have a shot.
Go on.
Oh,
the post from Viv. I mean,
That
she's
was
been
close.
banging on the door for the last 20 minutes, and it's just not happened.
Jeez.
I mean,
just not brilliant.
surely a goal's got to be coming for her, guys.
Still have to keep that out there. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? We just gotta. That was probably the closest we've really been.
Yeah,
Since
yeah.
Sterling.
Or
If
just,
only
I mean,
someone was just on the back post.
a tiny degree to the right.
But
It
even
went,
if
it went straight through the keeper's arms.
because that had enough power in it to come straight off the post and into the goal as well. To be fair, if it had been a little
Yeah.
bit too,
Yeah.
I definitely.
Good ball. Too much.
Oh, no one there again.
Do you know what? I think this last 30 minutes we're in complete control, but we've been kept completely at bay, which is really frustrating.
Yeah.
Because you know the scoreline should be higher. Because I feel like this point that the title race will come down to goal difference.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, I just have a really strange feeling about it. I mean, looking at
What is the
fixtures, the difference at the moment between Arsenal and Chelsea is Chelsea's got 40 and we've got 36.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They're back down to
So-
4 now.
Yeah, so
See, realistically, we could have been 4 or 5-0 up by now.
exactly.
Yeah. But there's still a long way to go.
Yeah, still a long. What we've got an hour 45, about an hour.
Come on.
And again,
1
like
o'clock.
our performance,
Laura, that was a pull through ball.
our performances in the second half has also been the goals in the second half. So
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
not too much to worry about just yet.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think we've had we score more in the second half anyway. I love goals in the first half, but they tend to come rolling just after the 60-minute mark when the other team is absolutely shattered.
We just need to be careful in that we've got 2 of our defenders on yellow cards, and if it stays like this at half time, we just definitely need to change it.
Yeah, I think probably Heath and Steph Catley will come on for them. Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe, I'm not too sure.
At 1-0, anything can happen. I know they haven't. I don't think they've had a shot yet, but
Oh yeah, they'll go overrunning the ball. They're starting to get a bit more physical now.
yeah. But even when we lose the ball, we're getting it straight back. They're not like pressing on them when they get the ball back.
Yeah, they're just kind of defending and letting the ball go.
That's gone.
That's gone. Surely.
Yeah.
Yep. Another corner.
Yeah, take that.
Do really look at their goalkeeper though. Really played well.
Yeah, she's just. I think after that first one, she's kind of got angry about the way it's gone in, and she's just started playing really well.
Right, let's get a good one in now.
I'm assuming Katie's over in the corner. Got Stina in the box.
Yeah.
Who else?
Different
Got
approach.
Vivian. Oh, okay.
Corner. Oh.
Oh, no.
No one
That's
seems
fine.
to be. They seem to put
Go on, Kim.
corners, but we're never in the right place.
Don't go all the way. Don't go all the way.
No,
Not
Kim was in a good position now. I'm not too sure why she's gone back to Leah.
Yeah, that's it.
Zinsberg is getting involved in the game for the second time.
Now it's back.
It just puts the pressure in that you don't need when you start playing it around the back. Like, there's no need for it unless you actually have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too sure why Kim went back in the
Nice.
first place. She was in a good spot. Viv's now got the ball.
Oh, poor boy.
Her and Ford seem to sort of be swapping a lot.
Yeah. No, I've noticed that in the last game. I think you commented that who was it? Was it Katie and someone else has completely swapped sides?
Yeah. Yeah, her
So
and
that-
Hogan.
I've noticed they've started doing that a lot.
I don't think the ball girl could reach the ball there.
Yeah.
Well, she's got 5 minutes a minute.
Fame.
Yeah.
A nice smile from Viv as well.
No, definitely. I mean, must be brilliant sitting on pitch side. I know she's meant to be doing like a ball girl job, but it's just. Can you imagine sitting on the side of the pitch
Oh.
for those
Yeah.
games, Jay? That'd be so
Yes.
cool.
Amazing.
Oh, Viv's got the ball. Oh,
Oh.
that was a good block. Very good block. Unlucky for Viv. Stephen's still watching the game. Lots of possession, lack of goals. Pretty sure we have seen that before. It's not a
We're
regular.
creating chances though.
Yeah, we are creating chances. It's just
God.
oh.
Oh.
Leicester have had their first attempt on goal and it was completely off target.
You could have put 2 goals next to each other and that still wouldn't have gone in.
I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be nice about it. Oh, that was
Good
awful.
defending from Laura there, actually. She's
Very, very good. Leah Williamson didn't look too happy about that. Like, looking at the replay, defending wasn't great. Leicester have their first corner 36 minutes in.
Good corner. Straight to
very good corner. Straight to Manu's safe hand, Zinsberger.
She did not look happy with that.
No. I mean, the camera was on Leah and she was still trying to organise people.
Yeah.
Just before the corner went in, so. I think Manu's had 6 clean sheets this season. She's done really, really well. I mean, we've played 18 games now, so
yeah,
she's done really, really well to have at least 6. This is not bad at all, to be honest.
Oh, she does. She's got this thing where she just like falls over and you give.
She loves to try and get her foul.
It really bugs me. Like
it's like just get up.
There's no one else in the team that's like it, so it's not like she's picked it up from anyone else. Like it just bugs me when she does it.
It's one of those classics. Just play to the whistle. Like if it's going to be a foul, it will still get given. It's not going to be like that if you're lying on the floor waiting for it.
No, because the refs get used to it and they know certain players.
That's a foul.
Whoa, that's a foul. That was was that an arm around her neck?
That was
like she whacked her in the neck. If that's not a yellow,
yeah,
it's like WrestleMania weekend. That looks like something you got out of wrestling. To be fair, what on earth?
Yeah, arm around the neck.
Yeah,
look at that. If that's not a yellow, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I think it has been given.
And she's called Tierney, and she wears the number 3. The irony in it. The irony in it.
What a name.
Yeah, no, definitely, especially if she's not as she's number 3 as well.
Jeez,
that's ridiculous.
Her reaction is
as if she didn't do anything before. That's what gets me.
No, she didn't touch her. That's ridiculous. that was a straight yellow. Nothing like
nice range.
Like I'm pretty sure if that was 34, you would have got sent off for that. You know that.
Oh yeah, easy. But to be fair, he probably wouldn't have just held him. He'd have held him and then pushed him to the floor as well. So
yeah. Here we go then.
This is perfect position.
Good range.
Very good range. This is okay. Come on, Katie. Aston Villa goal. Come on.
Oh,
and again into the wall.
Shoot again.
Again. Oh no.
I just had visions of a volley top corner there.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
What is that?
It was on target as well. That was good. That was really good. Who was that from? Was that from?
That was Lottie, I think.
Yeah. Oh, Goodwin's down for Leicester.
Need a breather or?
Yeah. We're good. Yeah. Not too sure why she sat on the floor.
I think she
there.
was the one that took the ball to the stomach.
Yeah, to the body. So I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of one of those from Katie.
No.
Really wouldn't. So I can understand why she sat down for a minute.
That wouldn't have been pleasant.
No, we all know Katie's got some power in her boots from the goal she's scored this season.
Oh my God, yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, that was.
Oh, that really paid off.
Good job there. Someone's there to cover at the back there.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Got it.
No. I think if Fifth was a tiny bit faster, I think the keeper would have panicked there.
Yeah. It's gone. Yeah. Be nice to get another before half time now.
Yeah, and then it's just a nice comfy cushion to kind of sit
Yeah.
there. Not that I don't trust them, but it's nice to have that cushion of like.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
to be fair, on the break they do look kind of dangerous. So when they
Yeah.
have chances, so at 1-0 it doesn't sit that great with me. To be fair,
Yeah, no, definitely, especially with a team that's like she has. Well, I don't want to disrespect them, but they're down the bottom table. They're sitting in 11th.
You don't want to.
They've out of their last 5, they've lost 3, and they've won 2. So.
See, we do have like a habit of making teams down the bottom of the league look really good as well. Like,
Yeah.
didn't we?
Yes.
Nice. Kim's got it now.
About it, like,
Running for everyone.
Kim,
what
she's
a run.
Go on.
but
Surely,
a very
surely.
good point. Go on,
Oh,
go on.
wow.
Oh, come
Why
on,
did you take it so
Caitlin.
long to take that? Just shoot.
She just hesitated. I don't know what's. Sometimes I just find that she's too hesitant.
That was
Yeah,
poor.
that's a great
I mean,
ball. She's not even looking.
Yeah.
It kind of got muddled under her feet. I think it hit her knee.
We could have done with Viv swapped at that moment because that would have been 2-0.
Yeah, to put it far post.
She would just dinked it over the goalkeeper.
Here we go. Let's have a good
There's
ball.
a chance you've got to take though.
Not a low corner fam. That did look like that could have hurt actually.
Come on,
I think Leah just swiped her.
Oh yeah, but she didn't mean to do it at all.
Oh
Wasn't
no, she's got to go for it.
Go for the ball.
Yeah.
Again, a low corner. I just don't understand.
They're pointless. You can see where they're going, like we mentioned. Like,
Yeah, she definitely felt that.
Yeah. Right, guys, I'm going to ask you the next question. How many added minutes do we think? I'm going to go with Sam first.
there hasn't really been that much. I would probably say 2 or 3.
Okay. G?
I'm just gonna go 1.
Yeah, no, I was thinking that maybe 1 or...
They
I'm gonna
never really, unless something really bad has happened, they never really add anything on in the first half.
Yeah, no, I'm going to go just with a minute. I'll be surprised. Actually, to be honest with you, I'd be surprised if there's any added minutes. Because nobody's been down that long, so...
No, they haven't, to be fair.
Unless it's a head injury, but they don't stop. So...
Yeah, I'll be surprised if it's anything more than 2 for sure. Like 2, I'd be surprised at.
We could do with 1 more before half time because then that would just kind of finish it. We could kind of not play with the same intensity second half.
Yeah,
definitely. Let's just have a look at these comments. Stu has joined us. Hello, Stu. Stu is thinking we could do with us being a bit more ruthless from what I've seen so far. Do you know what, Stu? We've been completely all over Leicester. We've been in their half for most of the game. They've broke out twice. Zinsberg has been involved about 3 times throughout the game. It's just go on, Stina. We haven't. It's not like we haven't been creating the chances. It's just not hitting the back of the net.
I think it's the pace of the passes have been a bit too much.
No, definitely. Stu is going with 2 minutes extra time. John W. Hogan, I can see your question. I'm going to save that for half time. So I'm not ignoring you. I'm just going to save it for half time because it's a very good question.
Does seem to be quite a few in that stand to the left, to be fair.
Yeah, no. Well, I didn't actually see that corner. I might actually take that 1,200 back. I think there might be some more. Steelers off.
Good defending.
Very good defending by 2 minutes. Yay. Well done, Stu, for calling 2 minutes. Let's just pull that back up.
Well done,
Can you
Sam.
tell us to,
Well done, Sam, and well done, Sam
yeah,
as well. So we
Stu,
went
can
with
you
2.
give us like some betting tips, because you seem to be getting it spot on? So
Yeah. Oh, that was a bit of a wayward cross there.
Yeah. Oh, what happened there? That went up into the stands.
Bit too much.
Yeah.
there was quite an interesting one. It was quite high, the odds for Arsenal to score 5 or more goals.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you'd have put a big amount on it, which is not unlikely. It would say quite unlikely now. But at the start of the game, there was quite a few Arsenal fans there.
There's a lot of Arsenal. I would probably
Yeah.
say there.
Can anybody
Arsenal
see?
fans.
Yeah, no. I think there is a lot of Arsenal fans that do travel away, and it's absolutely great to see.
Yeah.
Obviously, Matt, who's on here quite regularly, he goes to all the away games because they're the ones that are up north, he can get to. It's just the case of him not being able to get to Meadow Park, it being in London.
Yeah.
Oof, that was a risky pass.
Oh.
Nice.
Kim's now got the ball.
Oh, she could have played it for him.
Well,
Oh,
Go on.
Oh, Volti's playing alongside. Okay, that's interesting.
Ford just tried to clip her there.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to take the 1-0.
Yeah, still another half to
Oh,
go.
God.
There's nothing really to be disappointed about, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah.
Apart from
A chance. Could do this going in.
some of the chances. Come on, Viv.
Across. Yes, what a ball.
That's cross. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh,
unlucky.
Stina just wasn't there on time.
Just a little bit too close to the keeper.
Yeah.
And she's an active keeper, so in the second half we got to sort of pull it back to the penalty spot-ish area.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yep, half time.
Not bad.
Do you know what? It's so good to see Beth back. I've missed her.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to see her back. I mean, she's, as I said at the beginning of the show, I mean, she's had 2.29 on average per 90 minutes goal involvements or involved with the creative side of things. I mean, she's had a game off. She travelled with the team and she's got the first goal, which is absolutely brilliant.
I like this camera angle.
No, definitely.
Man United still 0-0 as well. 60 minutes now.
Oh, that's good. They're into the second half. I'm quite happy for them to drop points. Okay, right. I know we've kind of touched on this at the beginning of the show, but John has asked us, how does everyone think Black's Dennis is fitting in? Who would like to go first?
Whoever. I'll go.
Do you know what? I'll go with Sam.
She seems like she's been playing here for a lot longer than she's been here. Like, she fitted in almost like in the first game, as if she'd been playing here for years. I don't think we've actually done well at giving her that much service, if I'm honest. So we haven't seen a great deal, apart from the goal that she scored when it was that amazing ball over the top from Viv. And she scored a few goals here and there, but I don't actually think we've seen that much of her. She's always like in and around the box causing trouble. That's quite good to see as well.
Yeah. Pretty much the same.
No, definitely. Stu, yeah, I've seen us. We just need to put the chance away. Wondering if we're suffering from some tiredness from midweek. G, I'm going to put this one to you. Do you think Stu could be onto something?
Yeah,
obviously excluding Beth. She's had her rest. So,
Well,
but everybody else is more or less unchanged. Including Leah Volti. They've both had their rest, but the rest of them all played on Thursday night.
It's bound to happen. Like, it was only Thursday evening, and you're traveling away as well, so all of it plays into it. But yeah, I mean, it's only natural. It's only been 2.5 days, so yeah, I don't think it's a worrying phase. I think it was the best decision to have left both the left and right back out, because I think that sort of changes the game. Obviously, Katie did actually come off quite early in that game the other day. So that's probably why she sort of stayed in her place. And there's a couple of changes in there. So the ones that didn't play, like Velty and Beth, are sort of basically pulling the strings at the minute. Beth obviously scored the goal, and Velty's just pinging the ball through the field. So yeah, as long as we can get a couple more goals to be a bit more comfortable, then he can sort of make some changes and give the others a bit of a rest as well. Because I know we're going into an international, but they're pretty much bound to all play, aren't they? Really?
Mm-hmm. No, definitely. I mean, I was going to touch on this afterwards, but obviously Paris, Beth Mead, Leah Williamson, Lottie, and I've forgotten the other person. There's one more from Arsenal, and Jordan Nobbs have all been called up to play for England. I mean, the side remains pretty unchanged apart from Beth in England being called up instead of Fran Kirby, because Fran Kirby is working on her training program with Emma Hayes. I'm not too sure she's actually been playing for Chelsea recently. But what have you guys had a look at Serena's selection? Are you happy with it at all, or would you make any changes to it at all?
Yeah, it's pretty the standard set of players, really, isn't it? You're always going to get the big block from City. Like, there's no doubt about that. But
yeah,
and from us, we've got a good selection of players, and it makes you feel like a little bit more proud when you watch them, when you know that they're, even if there's just one Arsenal player, you're like, yeah, they're ours. But when you've got a whole selection like we do, a handful of players, it's a little bit more special, isn't it? And obviously Lottie seems to be getting in the squad consistently now. I know she pulled out last time from an injury, but the fact that she's then going straight back into the next one just shows how much Serena really likes her. So, yeah, it's really good from our point of view, I think.
No, definitely. I mean, we've just got used to having Saka, Smith Rowe called up, and the Ramsdale, and now we've got Ben White being called up. It's been a long time since, especially with the men's team, we haven't seen Arsenal players be involved in that, and it got to the point where I didn't bother with England. But now, obviously, all the Arsenal talent is coming through, and you've got the women's. The women's, I do enjoy watching the women's England. Gee, I know you've been watching for a very, very, very long time. I mean, Lucy Bronze is back.
Yeah, I've got to say,
I'm not sure if she's played in the Arnold Clark Cup. If anyone knows, please let me know. But she's back, and she's one of those impact. She's one of them players that was missed, but wasn't missed because she's depth on the bench, if that makes sense. I mean,
a bit like what we have. Like, they've got cover for every single position, and they if one player, like in the England squad, if like a big centre back or and the men's squad, they like notice it. Whereas in the women, they don't at all notice it if 2 or 3 go out injured before the tournament. I think they've got a really good chance this year. It's just like the same situation with club and like everyone in Barca. Like, we've got USA that have got an amazing squad. There's a couple of them. Like, so it's basically us against them when it comes to like international women's football.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I mean, there's so many great teams out there. I know we've got the Euros this year, but I think, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm more looking forward to the World Cup because there's so much talent out there. Obviously, we're going to have the girls, three of ours playing for Australia. We've got the girls from England, Austria, and the whole. I think our whole team will be picked for internationals. If I'm honest with you,
pretty much.
Because we are probably the. How do I put this? I'm probably going to sound like I'm boasting to most people right now, but we are the hardest league. Just like the Premier League, I still think we are the top of the tower in terms of leagues, but not with European football. That's the only problem with us, I think.
The only one that won't be, I think Kim doesn't play international football anymore.
She's retired. She's retired from that. I think she's.
So I think that might be the only one that won't potentially.
Yeah, I mean, Jen will probably be playing for Scotland if they qualify. Yeah. I haven't actually had a look at that, but I think we still remain unbeaten, don't we, G, in terms of England's women's team?
Yeah.
So,
because that obviously the Arnold Clark was actually a really good experience to play against teams on our level as well. And we actually we obviously won the last game, drew against Austria, which I think are in our group for something. Didn't we talk about that?
I think we did.
Yeah,
I think we did.
Spain.
We did do our show on it.
obviously Spain are always going to be good. So yeah, it's the chances as well going into a big tournament. You're actually playing teams that you're going to come up against in the latter stages. So you need to have the experience of already playing them and getting a draw or a win. It's going to be so good for experience going into when it happens, when it comes around.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I mean, it's exciting stuff. I know. It's just so much going on with football at the minute. I mean, obviously we've got the Men's World Cup coming up, but I think this year's a full year of football for everybody. I mean, you've got the current season, you've got the Euros, and then the season starts early again.
Yeah.
And then we go into the World Cup, but obviously the women's football will still be the same, which is just going to be a bit mental. And I think everybody's
from growing up, that you sort of dread the summers that don't have a tournament. As much as we don't like it through the season, we don't like watching them. But when the summer comes, when football is finished, I always used to find it really sad. I was like, what am I supposed to do with all this time?
Yeah,
but
no,
now
exactly. It's a bit like, what now?
Yeah, like getting involved with the women, you've always got basically. I think there's only 1 year that there's nothing, but then I think it's Olympics or something. But there's always something else. So yeah, we're. As a household, I always watch the Lionesses with my uncle, so we're really looking forward to that.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I am as well, but I'm kind of hoping that the times that England play over in Australia and New Zealand is a reasonable hour. I will get up for it, don't get me wrong, but it's a case of fitting it around work and everything else.
Yeah,
and it's something you don't want to miss, and it's also a case of will it be on the FA Player to watch back? Will it be on the BBC to watch back? Because there's going to be a lot of people who are going to want to watch it back and they simply can't. Because if it's not available to us, I'm not sure what we can do.
It doesn't help the growth if it's not available.
No, exactly. Exactly. So I do think it is going to be available, but it depends on who gets the TV rights. I think the BBC will probably have most of it. Yeah. I think
they seem to be leading the way because they can put it on. Obviously we'd love it to be on BBC One, but BBC Two isn't too bad. But when it comes to ITV and they're stuck on ITV4, like some people just aren't going to be bothered to try and find that channel.
Yeah, like to be fair, I don't even know where it is. I usually end up spending about 10-15 minutes trying to find it on my TV guide.
Yeah,
like, where is this thing?
Whereas the access
it's so far down
and everything is so much easier. So I'm pretty sure they will get it.
No, definitely. Oh, we've got some comments coming in. Got one from John W. Hogan. Come on, you Gunners, let's keep pushing in the second half. Stu is apologising. He is off. Hope we'll have a great rest of the day. Thank you, Stu. I hope you have a great day. Oh, we've got a cat on the screen from Sam. Got a very special guest, and John giving to do a wave. I wondered where you were then. I thought your cat turned that on by itself. And then I saw your jacket and I thought, oh, okay.
Yeah, the cat appears in.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I think actually that's the point. No, he's not here. That's fine. Oh, no. Oh, gosh.
How long have we got? A couple minutes left to go, I think.
A couple minutes. But at the moment, we are currently sitting pretty on 43 points at the top of the table until Chelsea play later. Hopefully, obviously, we're all Reading later. Hopefully.
Yeah, Newcastle until the Chelsea game.
Yeah.
And then,
no, this afternoon, between the men's and the women's football, I'm Newcastle, Reading, and Aston Villa.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone who plays Spurs, I just want them to lose.
I believe both games yesterday, Chelsea and United. Points, crazy.
Yeah. No, the Brentford game was great.
Yeah.
Wow. There's highlights in the West Ham and Man City game. Was that it was just wow, that is a wonder goal from Caroline Weir. Wow.
As always.
Yeah. Absolutely brilliant.
She's such a good player.
No, definitely. I mean, even Ella Toon couldn't believe it. She had her hands on her head. But that's very, 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 very good goal. Unbelievable.
There was a really good goal against Barcelona the other day. I don't know if you saw it. I think it was
Which one?
Villarreal. And she basically just like does a nice turn, sends 2 of the Barca defenders to the shops and just smashes it top of the net, like from outside the box.
I'm going to have to go back and watch the highlights of that.
Yeah, I need to watch the highlights of that game, to be fair.
Really good goal.
Yeah, no,
Man
it sounds like
United
it.
scored though, unfortunately.
Well, BBC's got it wrong then because they've got it on screen as 0-0.
Yeah, they scored 68 and it's 70. So,
who
scored it?
Then?
I think there was a goal disallowed. It was 0-0.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think my thing's coming up just 1-0 to Man United.
Yeah, 1-0. Yeah, I think.
Because I think you said earlier that it was.
It was 0-0.
It was 1. Oh, okay. Right. Oh, the rugby's on after this for the women's. England v Italy.
Well, that'll be a hell of a watch. Robbie Savage making Macclesfield. I'll be sure to go and watch that after.
I think the rugby will be a bit more interesting, to be fair. Oh, Jill Scott's Coffee Club. That sounds good.
It does, actually. There's also a new book that's just been written about women's football, actually.
Okay.
Let me find what it's called. Somebody sent it to me.
So I'm just watching the replay of Beth Mead's goal, and it's just
Yeah.
It looks so much like that one scored up in White Hart Lane by Viv. It's like where Beth is positioned, and in a way she just like sort of kicks it in. It looks so similar. I know Katie did the corner, but it's more or less identical. I've watched that goal like a million times. It's one of my favourites.
So it's called Football She Wrote, and it's like a anthology of women's football writing. They've put like 20 pieces together. I know, unfortunately, there's one about Chelsea. But there is.
It sounds interesting. It's not written by Emma Hayes, is it?
No, I wouldn't be touching it if it was.
Oh, okay. You might have to send me the link for it because that sounds interesting.
Yeah, because my friend's reading it, and I've said to her, "Let me know how it is," and then I will find it. It's here.
Second half is about to get underway.
Nice. Let me switch back over.
So
I was reading about the guy that does the analysis for Arsenal, the one that sits on the bench and often has like an iPad in his hand. He used to work in Australia, and he had Joe as his university mentor.
Yeah. Wow.
So he then came over, obviously, when Joe got a job, and he's kept that job since.
Yeah, no, I think I read about. There was a double pager on him in the Arsenal women's program. I haven't quite finished reading it from Wolfsburg.
Yeah,
but he's got a double page spread in there, which is really looks interesting.
Accidentally, on purpose, picked one up in the Diamond Club. They'd left like a whole massive, great big like pile of programs on the outside where there wasn't like staff member or anything. So we just accidentally slipped into our bag.
We don't recommend doing that on this channel, obviously, but
no,
sometimes these things happen.
Yeah,
Lee's now jumped back into the chat. Checking in from Arms Place. We're still 1-0 up, Lee. We've had our chances, but it just hasn't seemed to go back in that. Second half is underway, and Katie McCabe is already taking a corner.
One of these low ones again.
With a low cross.
That
was
goal
good
line
defending.
there.
That was very, very good defending.
That was unbelievable.
From her.
Okay, that was a good, well-worked low cross.
No, definitely. Straight on her head. Wow. Straight into the goal. Who is that? That was very good. It kind of just hit a square run and she got straight back
can't believe
up.
it.
Yeah. I think she was expecting it to come off her head like that.
You were just
Yeah,
literally,
another one.
standing there in the hope that it came in her direction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. We're going in for another quarter.
Oh, and again,
No, and another.
they
come
are
off for another
defending a
corner.
lot better today.
Yeah. No, I think as Sam said at the beginning, after that 9-0, I think it's kind of a wake up call.
What goal that would have been.
Yeah, if she wasn't standing there.
He's going to feel that tomorrow morning, though.
Yeah, I think so.
There we go.
She's still standing on the line.
Oh, what was that?
That was poor.
Don't you feel like, without being harsh, like, could they not have performed like this last week?
Oh,
Leah's
down. That's not good.
Yeah, the ball hit her in the face, I think. I think it just hit him between the eyes, I think.
straight in the face. Oh, yeah, the side of the face.
Yeah, I think square
Maybe
on.
it's just sort of
Yeah.
not. Yeah, you can see as she's walking
You can
away.
see her on her face that it's kind of dazed her.
Here's Beth's shot again. Oh, that would have been such a nice goal.
Yeah, it would have been a nice goal, but it's an excellent piece of defending
Yeah.
from the number 14. So even Lee said, what a header off the line.
Jeez, he's got some volume on his hair.
Yeah. Not quite Arteta's though, is it? His is glued to his head, not a hair out of the place. Out of place. I'm just waiting to kick off again. I think Leah's all right. Oh, she's coming off. Just to have some checks.
Got to, hasn't she?
Yeah, no, especially if after
She's
falling to her
fine.
knees, I think she'll be fine. It's just a bit of a shock to her head.
They do her.
She looks really angry 90% of the time.
She does at the minute, doesn't she? In all the video, me and Lottie keep sending each other the TikToks from within the team, and she always looks like proper serious. Like,
well,
She looks like an angry human being.
Did you see the video when Tobin came off? And there was like that little fan club in the corner.
yeah,
Yeah, I've seen that. And then you had Manu who was joining in. Yeah, thing is, I think they were an American football team by the looks of things, because like obviously when she took the selfie, the girl she went to bits. She absolutely went to bits. So, and then you can hear the coach or whatever the guy was said, "Oh look, we're here from the US." Da, 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 da. You could tell they actually travelled for the games. So, but with stuff like that,
I just really don't like this game at 1-0.
me neither.
No, it's a bit unsettling.
We're a bit unsettled.
I think Jonas will give it maybe another 10, 15 minutes and then we'll get our changes in. I think
don't actually think
that's a very good goal.
I don't actually think it would be a bad idea to bring Paris on now, though, because she's going to get plenty of the ball.
No,
Yeah,
definitely.
it could be one of those games, couldn't it? Especially swap her for Caitlin.
Yeah,
no, definitely. I mean, it's just not working for Caitlin today for me. Really
apart
isn't.
from that cross, obviously for the first goal, she's not really done much else. But again, they're playing out of position, so you're not going to get like a player if you play out of position.
Yeah. All right, guys, we've got another
I wonder
corner
how
now.
many corners we've had.
Actually, do you know what? It's really strange because obviously we don't get all the stats up on these games like we do the men's.
Yeah.
Like we won't be able to see anything until
It must be at least
into the game.
10.
Yeah.
Nice there.
I think they must have a really young squad because all their players look really, really young.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's no easy feat to come up from the championship.
No.
And come to play at this like level.
It's a completely different, like it's head and shoulders. It's not like there's not really a gap between the Championship and the Premier League as such, but there's a huge gap in terms of quality, in terms of.
No, definitely. G, do you want to take a guess at those corners? I've actually pulled it up. How many Arsenal corners do you think we've had?
I might go with 11 now.
Sam?
12.
Closest one, it's 13.
Oh,
Is it?
We've had 13 corners.
Wow.
Yeah. And
51
we've
minutes.
had a total of 17 shots on 17 shots, 7 on target, and 3 completely off target, with 7 being blocked.
Wow.
Possession wise, we've got about 73%.
Yeah.
So, which is expected.
13 corners.
Yeah, and we've won 60% of our aerial drills, which is not bad, and 87% of our tackles.
Nice.
I've just quickly pulled that up on Sky. They haven't got anything to do with the game today. No lineups, no nothing, but they've still got the stats. Amazingly,
Strange, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah, but when like the main sports provider of the country, country doesn't even have much about it, then you're kind of fighting a losing battle. So the clubs are like, well, what's the point in us like doing much advertising?
Yeah, no, I get that.
Oh, good ball. Again. Oh, she fumbled it.
That was lucky. Very lucky. Bit of a silly mistake from the keeper, though. Did she actually drop that then? She did, didn't she?
Yeah. They are sort of getting a lot more off the ball now.
Yeah, they're getting a bit confident.
We've sort of lost our shape quite a lot. Go on, Viv.
Yep. Oh, Viv's got the ball.
Go!
See that?
Come on, Stina. Oh.
It just won't fall, per.
Yeah. No, it's Stina wasn't sure where the ball was going. I don't think.
I think something needs to be changed because it's gone a bit flat.
It's gone a bit. Yeah, the thing is, he'll hold up to the
flat.
60-minute mark. To be honest, I think.
But I'd rather change it now, so you've got time to make that. You give it 10 minutes, 7 or 8 minutes more, and that gives you less time. If they were to score, it gives you less time to bring anything back again.
Yeah, no, that is true.
At the same time, coming straight out from half time, it can sometimes be a little bit like this. So you've got to give it a chance to settle.
Yeah, but he was never going to be able to keep up the way we pressed in the first half. It's just a shame we didn't score in the first half.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, especially after having 3 games in a week.
Yeah. Thing is, we've had that quite a lot this season, and I find it's always the third game that suffers.
Oh yeah, especially when it's a bit earlier in the day as well.
Especially with the early kickoff. I mean, they must have come back Friday, and they've got the early kickoff on the Sunday.
Yeah, I think they came back straight after the game.
Yeah, I think they did, but obviously
which would be obviously late.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah. Thing is, actually, I could see them travelling the next morning, to be honest, because Germany's an hour ahead. So they finished with their the kickoff would have been 9 o'clock over there. It's 8 o'clock for us.
Yeah,
wasn't it? Yeah. Was it 8 o'clock kickoff? No, it was 7:45 kickoff.
No, we were 5:45, weren't we?
Yeah,
5:45. Yeah, no,
we
actually, that's the point. Yeah, they could have flown home. Actually, I'm so used to us getting the later kickoffs. It just doesn't register.
I didn't realise. I thought it wasn't like 8:15 until like an hour before it was actually kicked off. I think it's like they alternate it. So 1 week we got the late one, and then the week after you get the early one.
Yeah, I think most of these fixtures are all decided by the TV broadcasting, which is it is frustrating, and we know that Jonas has spoken out about it, and he's already fed up with it, so to speak. But with the game growing as it is, you've kind of, how do I put this? You've got to kind of put up with it.
Yeah.
If you want fans to come, you're going to have to.
You have to do it at a decent time
do what they
for
say
them to be able to get there.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is what I don't like. It only takes one of these to actually go
on.
Oh, Manu, what was that?
All right, luckily that was a bit to the left.
Okay.
I've got to say,
whoa.
I don't have a lot of faith in her, I really don't.
Yeah,
she does literally every game she'll do something.
She has got like a really she's a great shot stopper, but her decision making is terrible. Like what is that?
I mean, that was.
It just puts your own defenders under pressure.
Yeah, I mean, look how Kate had to stay with that ball, and then she ended up getting shoved on her face.
It was extremely. It was away from goal, because if that had been any closer, that would have been 1-on-1.
Mm.
Just completely
Please
kicked her
tell
out.
me she didn't get a card for that, did she? No. Nope,
Yeah.
she did. She did. Shannon and Brian has picked up a card.
So we're
Didn't
2-all
get
on
the ball.
cards.
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh, it's just not falling for us at the minute.
No, it's just not working. We need those changes. We need them soon, I think. I think at the back on the left-hand side, we are being a bit more cautious now with them yellow cards as well. Best made.
Well then.
Crossed into Viv. Gone Viv.
Yay!
Viv
Oh.
shot. Good defending by Leicester. Kim Litton's picked up the ball. Volti.
Go on, get the ball in.
Don't mess about.
Back outside to Beth.
In.
Yes, that's
In
it.
again. No.
Oh.
Someone get ahead to it. Get it in again. Come on, Kate. What are you doing?
Have a shot. Oh.
Shoot!
Oh, okay.
Come on!
Come on.
Typical Arsenal here.
We're just dancing around the box. Come on.
That's the goalkeepers all day. That'd be
No.
foul.
We're playing as if we're winning 6 or 7-0. Like,
Yeah.
there's no like urgency to actually score. I don't actually think though if they realise that it is 1-0.
Hmm.
I think they've scored like 3 or 4 more.
Yeah.
Because like even when the ball goes into the box and it goes into like a dangerous position, everybody's just stood like watching it rather than trying to attack it.
Yeah.
No, definitely. I will also say that look.
Emil Heskey.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's head of the women's development at Leicester, isn't he?
Oh wow.
He looks very
Yeah.
interested though. Has he got his phone in his hand yet?
Yeah. It doesn't look like he's watching it at all.
No, it's not a good look, is it? Especially if
No,
you're the
it's
head
not.
of the development on the women's team.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you'd think he'd be down closer
Yeah.
in the action.
Yeah, but as like the BBC, you'd have thought the BBC would have panned to him like when he looked engaged in the game rather than
Yeah. No, but the
when he
BBC do like to make people look bad, to be fair.
yeah, she's bad. But, you know.
Oh, that was.
Paul.
That's the thing. We're sort of losing the energy. And another foul. We're losing the energy a little bit with our passing.
Yeah.
Bit
Definitely.
complacent.
I think Laura looks tired. She's had a few. She's been looking for a goal herself, but she just looks tired.
Yeah, but she literally sprints up and down that side every single time.
Yeah. No,
That's a great ball.
very good ball.
Oh,
That's
wow.
no.
That's it.
Well done, Leah.
Why can't she?
Who's
Why
down?
can't she play advantage?
Play on there, like
Get up. Has she been hit in the head?
No.
Lottie, what's going on? Come on, get up. Oh, I guess she doesn't understand why she's still down.
that's a yellow as well, surely.
Is there no yellow card? Are you
No.
serious?
Yeah, that's probably the worst one of the day.
Yeah, that's it.
And yet you're giving a card to Lottie for getting the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
That's ridiculous.
It's bizarre.
Right. So there's at least two about to come on now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're warming up.
I would say one of them is definitely Paris.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to go for Tobin Heath as the other one.
One
Maybe
looks,
Frida.
Or
it looks
maybe-
like Martin, to be fair.
Steph
Yeah.
Catley.
Marnham and I don't actually
That's
know.
definitely Paris, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Every time Viv gets that ball, there's two people on her.
Yeah.
We're not using the wings.
No.
either.
No, we're not.
We had so much luck. So much of the ball on the wings of the first half, and now we're just sort
Oh
of.
no, it isn't, I don't think. I think
Yeah. Oh,
they're
no,
pretty close.
That doesn't look like Paris to
No,
me.
that's Steph, isn't it? I think actually.
Yeah. I think so. I think.
That's
Wow,
Ow.
what a save.
That's no. It's
Wow.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
There you go, Manham and
There you
Steph.
go, Steph. Babe. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, no, that's fair. She's on a yellow. That's plain. That's safe.
And Kim.
Playing safe. Okay. That's an
Kim wants
interesting
it,
choice.
Sarah.
Kim and Katie have come off.
Okay.
The Kim one's over there.
Oh, Katie's gone straight down the tunnel.
She's not happy. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Kim one was a bit bizarre because she seemed to be like making all the all the balls in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leicester corner now.
Nice.
This is where I worry. It only takes one corner.
Yeah.
Got enough yellow shirts in there, surely.
Yeah, God, everyone's in there, aren't they?
Everyone. Yeah, everyone's in there.
Man United's 91.
Right,
so
Leah,
that's-
no one goals, please.
Yeah.
Please.
With that.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's a really bad joke, and considering what's happened, but I really don't
Too
want
soon.
another one.
Nice. Right,
Nice,
get it out.
easy save. Get it out. Go. Move.
Yeah, no, here's your chance
Right,
to break.
Caitlin, run.
Put it down.
Stop hesitating and
Nice.
run. Nice.
Across,
Yep.
middle. You're running into nowhere.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Just held it
Selena
up.
back to Manham. Across to Leah. Walty.
We need to up the pace with our passing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're a bit slow.
It's
I know
all like a couple more touches, a couple more. Oh, nice.
that was a
Yes.
nice ball. Yes, very nice.
Oh, if you can go to the
Come on,
wing.
Viv.
Oh, what a ball.
Oh,
no.
Oh, come on, Frida. Frida for me recently has been a bit of a hit and miss with her passing. And it's
See, the thing is that I feel a little bit sorry for her because she hasn't been getting any game time at all. And
Yeah.
the game she has been getting is the last sort of 10 minutes.
no, I completely get that. I mean, hang on, the beginning of the season she was starting most of the time.
yeah.
And come Christmas, she's just kind of dropped off.
Look, it
I'm
only
not
took
too
a,
sure
like
what the reason is for that.
No, I
a
don't.
Caitlin
minute to be able to
runs.
bring up who came on and off.
She was just
Yeah.
playing really, really well at the start, I remember.
It might be a case where she's just sort of burned out from playing too much. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
maybe.
It's just a bit strange.
Yeah, it's.
I love the fact that I'm hearing the Arsenal fans though.
Yeah.
I've got volume on really low, but I can hear them singing, shouting for them. That's what I find with most of the women's games. You don't hear the other teams; you hear the Arsenal fans.
Yeah.
I think the only time I've ever heard the other fans was at Kings Meadow. Got Lee. Want to give Leicester credit after the early goal. It
Mm-hmm.
could have fell apart after last week. Yeah, no, definitely. I mean,
We wish
they've
they
done
could.
some very, very good defending in this second half. I won't take that away from them, but
Mm-hmm.
I still want the 3 points. I think I've just seen Matt on the screen
I was just looking
in
there.
his hat and his glasses. Matt, if you're watching this back, we've just seen you on BBC.
Here we go. Come on.
Here we go. We've got Beth Mead, Stina.
Oh, still
And we've
going
gone backwards again to Leah Volti. Don't understand that.
Come on, Steph.
Steph Catley's gone back again.
Frida needs to put some pressure on her passes.
No, definitely. Oh, that was.
I think we're trying a bit too hard. We're trying to play something fancy when the basic pass is there.
Yeah. No, completely.
Another
Agree.
sub, maybe? Someone sat down.
Oh yeah, somebody's got getting up.
Good ball. Go on, Beth. Oh, good defending again.
Yes, get in.
Yes. She's finally got a goal. I told you when that top bung comes out, you know it's going down. That is a very good
Nice.
goal. Do you know what? One thing I do like about Viv is like she rather celebrate an assist than a goal. I've noticed that a lot this season.
That was a great ball.
Very, very good ball.
Was that Leah, I think?
I think so. It was a good ball from Leah, and then Stina didn't quite get to it, did she?
Yeah.
So no, it was Beth that didn't quite get to it. She was surrounded by the keeper and 2 other players.
She did well to get that back.
Yeah.
Awful defending.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, but they were so concentrated on Beth, they forgot about Viv. I think that's so nice, comfortable 2-0. Are we happy now, guys?
Like,
We've got the cushion.
Yeah,
let's kick in now.
We've got Alan Hallmark in the house. Welcome.
3 more to go.
Very, very happy by looking at his emojis.
Wait.
Pull it back. Oh.
Lily Meadows, that's the cushion we needed. Oh no! Come on, Beth, up you get.
I think they were quite fortunate that Viv stayed on her feet there because I think that would have been a pen.
Yeah.
Oh, she's done her there.
Yeah. Come on, Laura. Catch
Get
up.
back. Nice. That's not a foul.
That was nice. Well done, Leah.
Come on,
Well,
quicker.
Bit faster. Come on, we're 2-0 up.
Oh, wow. Do you not realise that there's Leicester players running towards them? Like,
that's what I mean. They're just like knocking it about like no one's there.
Yeah. The thing is, when we're doing this, they don't even try to intercept anyway. They just move back and try and look organised.
Yeah, that was a waste from Leah there.
Yeah. But at least Beth kicked it in, I suppose. I'm glad she's got her back up on her feet. 'Cause last time Cameron was on there, she was kind of sitting there, looked like she was stretching her hamstring. Oh, ouch. That would have been nice if that went in from Beth. I don't think the timing was very great. Oh, offside, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I think so. I think she just passed Lottie and then the flag went up. I will say the last few games, Lottie's been absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, really good.
Like since she's got that goal.
Here
she comes. Here comes Nikita. Who's coming off, guys? Quick before the number comes up.
I'd say maybe Caitlin.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Caitlin Ford as well. I think it's unanimous. If she doesn't come off, I'll be shocked.
She's been non-existent.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second half, she hadn't touched the ball, I don't think, really.
No.
Who's that going to? Come on.
Nice.
Oh, Stina.
Nice. I don't think she meant to do that, if I'm honest.
No.
No, I don't think
she
that was
wasn't
meant to happen.
anticipating that.
Oh, do you know what? I hope she gets the goal. She needs
I
it.
do.
She's had 5 since September. I mean, Stina's had 5 from since January.
Late January.
Yeah. So my judgment's still out on her, as I said earlier, but I think she needs to do better. She does need to do better.
This could be that kind of game to sort of get a chance because
definitely.
we're creating so much. So
no, definitely. So Nikita Paris is
Here we
coming
go.
on for Stina Blackstenius.
Well, that makes me sad.
That does make me sad because Caitlin Ford hasn't really done very much.
To be fair, though, that might
either, but
unless they're going to put her out in the wing and move
Caitlin
into the middle,
I think.
Move Caitlin Ford up front, and
I think Caitlin
I don't think that's
much
a bad
more comfortable.
shout. I think that's more to like rest her than anything else.
Yeah, because she has
definitely
been sort of playing every game now, hasn't she?
Game, yeah,
definitely. Alan's dropped a comment in. Alan has joined us all the way from Denmark because he can't find a stream to watch it on. Alan, honestly, welcome. This is our second chat along for the Get Arsenal games. And we're glad to have you here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and you won't miss the chat along. And also hit the like button if you're enjoying it. And welcome to the stream, obviously.
We'll do our best to keep you updated.
No, definitely. So Leicester have now we've been back into our own half
Is
a
that
bit more.
This falling over again? What a surprise!
Do you know what? It seems to be Barker on the floor every time like the whistle goes and Leicester plays down. It's either O'Brien or Barker.
Don't tackle.
Okay, Leicester are now pushing us back into our own half.
Nice.
And
Oh, that was
Leah's
poor.
intercepted the ball and gave a really, really, really poor pass. Ref is blowing the whistle. Was that Viv on the floor?
No,
Skills.
No. Yeah, it was Viv. It was Viv.
Oh, yeah, it was.
I could see a bun. I wasn't too sure. Because like these yellow shirts in the sunlight, I'm doing my eyes in. So I'm guessing here, guys. Really am. It's not great. Coming down the right-hand side.
No, she did well there to get out of that.
No, she did. She did really well.
Nice. That's better.
Paris. Over to Viv.
It's weird because Caitlin Ford still looks like she's playing on the wing.
On the wing, yeah. I would have thought she moved.
Nice.
Steph
Look at
Catley
the best one up front, to be
in
fair.
the box. Come on, pass the ball.
Good effort.
Pick up right person. Oh, that's very good defending by Leicester.
Shoot,
Viv's
why
got the
not?
ball again.
Pay through.
Shoot.
Oh, no. Someone want to get to that? No.
I'd rather,
Not
honestly,
anticipating it.
No, not at
I'd
all.
rather him take a shot and it goes straight over the bar than mess around like that and come to nothing. Like
Exactly. I'd rather it go wide as well.
Anything can happen.
Yeah. No. Definitely not. Jonas has got a ball ready for a Jonas assist. Anybody?
That would be good.
Yeah,
Get the
no.
pace going.
No, definitely.
What a ball. What a ball.
That was a very good ball over to.
I thought that had gone out then.
From where the camera angle is, it looked like it went out. It's just that we've been sitting on this one side of the pitch. Unless it's a replay, we don't exactly move, do we?
Go on then.
Yeah, don't try to have a shot from there. And again.
Nice.
No, come on, Caitlin, do a decent cross, please.
Oh.
No cross, it's gone out. Oh, not quite. Cross to.
No.
What was that?
No.
That was just a ball.
What was that? Who was that did that? Caitlin Ford. Okay, that
I
was
really feel like she should have come off.
No, she should have been off. I would have rather kept Stina on, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
It's just non-existent. The second half, as Sam said. I mean, I don't even know what that was. Was that a low cross to someone who wasn't there?
I don't know. There was no one there, so I don't have a clue what they were even attempting to do.
Come on, Akita.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get in there.
That's me.
Yes.
Wings.
And again.
Nikita
yes,
Paris.
Oh, just
Viv.
yeah.
Oh,
yes.
3-0. Viv's got her second goal of the game.
That was lovely.
Absolutely. That was nice to see. Do you think we can relax a little bit now? There is a Leicester player down at the minute.
Yeah.
Is it
hopefully.
Oh, was it? Yeah, it was the defender that headed the ball out earlier. That was with her brilliant defending, just standing there. Didn't think.
Nice little touch there.
Yeah.
Why did she hit that first time?
Yeah.
Like, it's still an extra touch. I know she probably wants it on her left foot, but
yeah,
that was a tap in.
To be fair, that was nice by Nikita Paris because she could have carried on there.
Yeah,
No,
that was a nice little flick.
She could have carried on, but yeah, no, definitely. I mean, the keeper wasn't stopping that with her defender coming in. No way.
I think it took a little touch off the defender potentially as well. But did you see Viv?
She nearly got hit in the face.
Viv nearly hit Laura straight around the face.
Oh. No. Do you know what? Can we have another 2 and then the goal difference will be good, I think.
Yeah.
If Reading can hold off Chelsea later. I hope they do. Really hope they do.
Let's do this.
76 minutes and we're 3-0
Keep up the
up.
pressure.
Oh, exactly. Viv for hat-trick hero, anybody?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She won't get... Did she get given that goal?
I think so.
I thought so it was going in. It was going in before it touched the defender anyway.
Well, they'll probably tell us in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
bit of
definitely.
a crazy
It looks
camera
like
there.
it looks like they have given it to her, according to
Yeah.
Sky Sports. I've just opened up
Ah,
the
yeah.
commentary. They've given it to her.
Yeah.
as well.
Just come up.
They've given it to her. So okay.
Nice ball.
Very nice ball. Leicester are now pushing us back into our box.
Oh, nice.
From what I've seen of Leicester, I've seen us play worse teams this year that are higher up the table.
Oh no, definitely. I think they're safe now, so they can just play the game and enjoy it. Whereas
Yeah.
Birmingham City, they've got a lot. They basically. I don't think
Oh,
they
good
can
ball,
lose.
good
They can be
touch.
safe. Very good ball.
Oh,
Unlucky.
so unlucky if it dropped just like a little bit more.
Yeah.
Viv wants it now.
Yeah, she's probably going for a hat trick. Very good.
Yeah.
I think Farida's played really well since she's come on. She's brought something like different.
No, definitely.
What is that? Why would she not just chest that down?
Definitely. I mean, like, I know. Yeah, it's really good. Very red. Going across.
Put it in the middle. That's it.
Nice.
Nice. What a ball.
Nice.
Go on, Nikki.
Very nice.
Take
Vicky
yourself.
Paris has the ball in the
That's it.
box.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Another own
Is that an own goal?
Yeah, and goal.
Wow. I've got to say,
Own goal.
so far, Paris
Own
has
goal.
sort of changed this game.
So 4-0. We are now level with Chelsea on goal difference, which is absolutely brilliant.
10 minutes to get more.
Come on.
I'd say 12 minutes plus maybe 2 minutes extra time.
Yeah.
Get maybe
2 or
2
3.
more. Do you think it's possible?
Probably 3 because we've had 2 subs, haven't we?
What a ball.
Yeah, that was a very good ball.
Although I'm not
Wow.
sure why
That was
she put that in when she
Not
could see there was
sure that
no one there.
could have, gone in. Because there was no one near her.
Yeah.
Nobody's putting any pressure on her at all. I think that's very fortunate, but we'll take him.
Hey, we'll take every
Take
kind
it.
of goal.
We'll take any kind of goal, even if the other team has to score with us for us.
Help us
Add into
along.
the scoreline. Yeah, all helps.
Oh, here we go. Yes.
Yes,
Tobin
here we
and
go.
Jordan Nobbs.
Yeah. Here
Leading
comes
scores.
Tobin Heath and Jordan Nobbs. Do you know what? I think Jordan Nobbs will fancy a goal. She looked very good on Thursday night.
I think we will be very lucky to keep hold of her because I don't know why she's not playing for us, to be fair. She's way too good to be sat on a bench.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, she hasn't really had any injury issues, has she, really?
No.
So,
Which would be a shame because she's like one of the fans' favourites almost. So
yeah. No, I think,
She's been here so long, hasn't she?
yeah.
she's part of the furniture, really, isn't she? So,
But at the same time, there does come a point where maybe she can't get around as quick as she could anymore.
How old is she now? She's what, 27, 28?
I don't know.
Well, then.
Oh,
Oh, go on, Laura, cross it in.
Unlucky.
It's
could have pulled
nobody
it
there.
back.
Yeah. Zinsberger is getting involved.
Yeah,
That's the first time
I've
she's
been
touched the
involved
ball
about
for a
this. Say that again, Jay.
That must be the first time she's touched the ball for a minute or two.
Yeah, I think for about 10 minutes, to be fair,
Yeah.
'cause they have taken us back into our own box. So
Yeah. Oh, ping it. Come on, nice and quick.
nice.
And again to Jordan. To Jordan.
To Jordan, Leah, where are you going? Here we go.
Oh no, that was Leah. Sorry.
Nice.
Again. Oh, what
Again?
ball?
Oh.
Unlucky. That was nice.
Has Jordan Nobbs got the armband on? Yes, she does.
No, Leah does.
No, Leah Volti. Okay. It's not too bad. Oh,
No, Leah.
Leah Williamson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
Think
Do
she
you know
had
what?
it
It's
when
just
Kim came off.
it's so confusing with them two. Yeah. Bailey Gale looks decent. I know she's just come on,
Yeah.
but she looks like a bit of a threat. if I'm honest.
Definitely someone that looks like she should have been starting. Oh,
I'll get rid of it. Oh, for God's...
Oh,
Leo, get rid of it. There we go. Can breathe. That was a bit of a hairy, scary moment from Manu. I don't like it when she does that. I don't know why she just can't pick it up.
yeah.
Go on, Nikita.
Nikita
Go on.
Paris
Yes.
on her own.
Oh,
Go
that
on.
was unlucky. That was a
That
high
was
boot,
well
though.
high.
Yeah.
The boot was well high there.
Yeah. Laura running
Nice.
onto with the ball.
Nice.
Oh, in the box, crossover past Paris.
Nice.
Beth Paris.
Oh,
Paris.
yes.
Yes. Tobin Heath header straight in the back of the net. Come on. 5-0 to the Arsenal.
Nikita's been involved in 3 goals since coming on.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
definitely. Can we
Unlucky not
put
to score herself.
Yeah, no,
like,
definitely.
Again, she was really unselfish to pass that across because she could have shot there.
Yeah, no, definitely. Definitely. And Tobin Heath has her second goal for Arsenal. A second? Yeah.
We do love
I think she knew a great deal about it.
No,
I think
we
it
do.
kind of fit her. Like,
We do.
yeah, like
That was a shoulder straight in the back of the net.
it
It
was.
wasn't even off her head.
She did well because she came away from her defender. Watch her there. She was like,
No,
that's
definitely.
experience.
Yeah.
No, definitely. Definitely.
Nice.
That
This
was
is what
very
we like.
nice. No, definitely. I don't
did-
think that defender expected Tobin to tap it in like that.
No.
That was a very, very good ball.
I think it took a deflection first, so it might have been going in.
Yeah.
It then sort of took it wide.
Yeah. I believe Albert called 4-0 Lee. It's close enough though.
Yeah.
He was right to a certain point. Let me just scroll up his comments.
Yeah, 4-0.
Yeah, he called 4-0, so he's close enough. Massive shout out to Albert. No, we didn't. We didn't actually do our predictions, but I'm gonna.
We hoped for 5+.
Yeah, we wanted the goal difference to go up in the end. So, and that's what we wanted. So,
we should
Steph
be
Catley
level
with the
now.
ball. Oh, was that Beth Mead?
That was a heck of a shoulder barge.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, exactly. But she still got straight back up and straight back into the game. I mean, it was like,
nice
get out
push
of my
forward.
way.
Yeah, literally, that was a.
Okay, very good. There's Matt on the screen again.
That was Matt then, wasn't it?
Yeah, you can just see half of his face.
Yeah.
He's sitting behind the couple
The
that were
girl
on the
that was
telly.
talking to him.
Yeah.
The 84th minute we saw him.
Yeah. I think that's about the second time we've seen him, because obviously it panned across the crowd and he's sitting there with his glasses on. So I think it was him. I'm not 100% sure. That definitely looked like him the second time.
Yeah.
It's also nice to see some of the chants that you hear in the men's game going over to the women's. I don't know if you guys heard it, but fans going, when the keeper was kicking the ball, they're going, oh. Whether the rest of it tailed on, which I won't say on air, is a different story. Very, very different story. So Manum's now got the ball passed over to Laura and then to Paris.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, that was a nice ball to Volti. Beth Mead.
Free kick, surely.
Free kick, surely. She was squashed by 4 Leicester players. I don't even know if they're defenders, to be fair.
I swear that I'm sure this ref's watching like a different game to what we were watching, because
no, they probably have been. I mean,
what touch? That's a foul.
That's a foul. No, we've still got the ball. No, unlucky.
Trying to return the favour there for an assist.
Yeah, I think people have been watching like what they've been doing to Viv. I think a couple of weeks ago she was sandwiched, and now they start doing it to Beth.
Yeah.
We're not going to be able to stop her, so we might as well take her out. Hey, play of the match. No,
She's
definitely.
like everywhere.
Yeah, no, she's had a very, very, very good game. It's nice to see a 5-0 scoreline.
Yeah.
Very nice.
See a laugh in there.
Yeah. Who's got drilling going on?
Sorry, I think that's in the garden.
No worries. I just thought, where's the sound come? Because obviously I can hear the hairdryer from where I was using it. And I'm thinking, that's not me.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
annoying.
Yeah, no worries.
Good job we haven't got long to go.
Yeah, no, definitely. No, it's not. I was just wondering what it was. That's all. It's not major. I was just like,
I think there's
okay, what's
something
that?
being built in the garden.
Oh, exciting!
On our
times.
lovely sunny day.
Exciting day. Because you were painting your fence the other week, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you can't leave the house.
Yeah, no, I get that. I completely get that. I mean, how are you feeling after catching the wonderful COVID anyway, G?
Yeah, I'm getting there now.
Yeah.
Today I feel worse than
Brilliant.
I have, but I think it's just because yesterday was my first day out.
Oh, okay.
So
And-
it does sort of tire you out, doesn't it?
And you
Yeah.
went gin tasting, so I imagine you're not feeling
Oh, that was a
Yeah,
bit much.
yeah.
What happened there?
That was the best thing ever.
I'm glad you're feeling better though, G. I know it's a nightmare being stuck in the house.
Yeah, especially when it's sunny. That's the thing, isn't it?
Oh, that's the worst.
It's okay during the week, but when it comes to the weekend and you're stuck in, that's not fun.
No, because you want to be outside, you want to be doing stuff. You don't want to be at home.
Ah.
Oh. Man has collected the ball.
Come on, let's have one more.
Come on, let's go. Come on, Leo. Over to Lotta. Over to Steph.
No, we're just gonna keep
Back to
it.
Lotta. Back to Zinsberger.
Game management, as they say.
Yeah. Leo Williamson. They're just holding the ball up now, I think. Now, if we can get forward, we'll get forward, you know.
Yeah.
Laura's got the ball. Gone back to Zinsberger.
Added time
Back over
coming
to
up
Steph
now.
Catley. Oh, no, it's Lotta. I'll take that back. Sorry, say that again, Sam.
Added time's coming up. I think he's just raised the board up, but
Okay, well, how many
Yeah,
minutes ago?
she's there already, isn't she?
I'm going to stick with 2.
I reckon there's going to be 3.
I'll say 3.
We've had
Yeah.
2 sets of subs now, so.
Okay.
But other than that, nobody's really been down.
Nice. Well, that's not a foul. Play on. Play on. Oh, look at that. What ball?
Ball. Wow.
Oh,
That was
looked
a
like
very
touch
good
her
ball.
Go on
Oh,
then.
go on,
Oh,
let's have it.
Jordan.
Why
Oh,
did you just shoot first time?
that's unlucky. Oh, Manu's on to her 7th clean sheet of the season, which is brilliant. Not that she's had very much to do. We've had 1 or 2 hairy, scary moments, but
Yeah.
that was probably down to her decision making, to be fair. Nikita Paris. There's Jordan Nobbs. Leah Volti. Lotta.
Oh.
Ugh, lost the ball
Frida
to
just
Leicester.
sort of ran away from that ball then. That was
Yeah.
definitely supposed to be going to her.
Yeah. Jordan Nobbs.
Look, we've got 3
Um,
versus like 5.
Yeah.
Good
Jordan
ball.
Nobbs.
And then what a
Good, very
ball.
good ball. Go on, Lotta.
Unlucky.
Oh,
Wrong side of the post.
I know that was Tobin. That was Tobin. I take that back.
That was first time as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Is that
was
a corner?
unbelievable. Take that on first time.
Oh, corner.
7?
7 minutes.
Where'd they go?
Where did you
from?
get that from?
Oh my god.
God, where did the guys in the chat? Tell me what you think of this 7 minutes added time. I don't know where it's come
No.
from.
No, I'm sorry. The rest been watching
No
the
one's
one
been
game.
injured, has
I
they?
think she's been
No.
watching. I think she's got a stream of the Man United game on the phone or
I think
something.
I can understand 3 minutes for Leah when she went down with her knock to the head.
Yeah,
but
that's a good point.
she wasn't out that long. 3 minutes
There
at
hasn't been
least.
any more than 3 or 4 minutes. 5 at a push,
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know where they've got 7 from.
Don't know
7
where it's
is
7.
pretty extreme. Play it through.
Yeah. Oh, Beth Mead again. She's got the ball
Come on,
back.
Jordan.
Go on, Jordan.
Oh.
Oh, just wide for Jordan Nobbs. I think I've seen her score goals like from that point before.
Yeah.
To be fair, it is straight deflection.
Another corner.
Yeah, we'll take it. Should we have a look? Oh, let me just have a look at the stats and see how many corners we've had now. 'Cause the last
18?
check. Sam, do you want to take a guess before I put it up?
How many what, sorry? Shot.
Corners.
Corners.
17.
Get there eventually. Where are we? Tackles, aerial drills. Corners, we've had 15.
Oh.
Have we?
Yep, 15. We had 2 more than the last time we looked, so it's not too bad.
Seems like more.
Yeah, probably does, because there was one where we had 4 corners in a row, wasn't it? Very good ball.
Yeah.
Left straight in again.
Go on, Steph. Oh,
Straight
she
in,
just like sliced that poor girl.
Yeah. Steph does
Nice.
well.
Go on, have a shot.
Go on, Jordan, shoot.
Oh.
Oh, straight over the crossbar. that sort of thing I don't mind. I like that from Jordan. It's really good.
Yeah.
I think it's something we have been missing most of the game because we've been trying to walk it in, and sometimes it works to a point, and then it drives me mad because we won't shoot.
Yeah. I agree.
So,
Like, if you've got time and space, just have a crack.
no, definitely. Right. Currently on the halfway line. Lottie's got the ball.
Lottie's doing some techers there. Look.
Yep, she's the techers with the ball.
That was
Nobody's
about
coming
5
to try and get the ball off her at all. Bailey Gale hasn't even attempted to. And we're off going back into Leicester's half again. Sorry, Sam, say that again?
I think she did like 5 keep-ups there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just no.
Oh, what a ball.
Nikita Paris on the ball in the box.
Nice.
The cross.
unlucky.
Oh, Beth Me didn't quite get that. Oh, okay.
I don't think that was free kick that way. They were both challenging for the same ball.
Ball, yeah.
Yeah, that's not a foul at all.
Yeah.
No.
Nothing on it. She threw herself to the floor.
Honestly, she threw herself to the floor. Actually, been shot.
Yeah. I mean, they got beat 9-0 last week, and they've just been beaten 5-0.
Yeah.
You got to feel it for them at some point.
It could have been 9 if we'd have put some of the way in them in the first half.
Yeah. If we were on it a bit more, maybe, but 5 is still a good result.
No, definitely. No, definitely. I mean, as it stands at this point, in terms of shots at the goal, we're on 25. 10 on target, 4 off target, 11 got blocked. So
yeah,
we're not doing too badly.
The thing is, as well, normally with a game like this that you're winning 5-0, normally it goes down as quite like a dull game, but it hasn't been. It's been really good to watch.
It has.
Another corner?
No, they're definitely not. I mean, Leicester, I know they're 5-0 down. They don't want to go down without a fight.
No, I wouldn't say.
Most teams by now would have given up.
Yeah. Apart
They've
from
been unlucky with the
5-0, I don't think they've played that bad.
Oh, someone wearing that awful tracksuit just walked past.
Yeah. Oh God. Do you know what? You sent me that TikTok of Jen Beattie, Beth, and Steph Catley.
Yeah.
They on the bus on their way up to Leicester last night, and I thought, no, can't do it. Tracksuit is horrible. We're going for another corner, and
you all laugh.
Head injury.
You all laugh, but I'm going to come last. One of those like full tracksuits. Like,
are you serious?
I could deal with the t-shirt, you know, the like red and blue.
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Like,
do you know what? I really like the hoodie.
Quite nice, but
I like the hoodie because it looks good on Viv. Like when they brought the trailer out, that's the only thing I thought was decent. Tierney's down with an injury. Oh, she almost took the ref out there. The ball just missed. It just went over her head like that. Just skimmed past the hairline. We've got 2 minutes of the added 7 minutes left. Well, 90 seconds, I'd say. And then it's game over. Keeper's taking her time, getting rid of the ball. Yep, still one more chance. I'm still backing for 6. That'd be nice.
That's a foul. Yeah.
Nah. Yep, foul.
We just keep our heads now.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully with some luck. Going through.
That's a weird kind of ball.
That's a weird ball.
Yes, go on, Tobin.
Tobin, go on, Tobin, stay with her.
Oh,
yes. No, that was a nice nutmeg. Go on, Paris. And Jordan Nobbs
Go on,
is
Jordan.
away.
No one's there.
No one's there. Not going to catch her. Shoot, Jordan. Just shoot. Don't wait for anybody.
Unlucky.
No.
What about
Come
that?
on, let's do this.
Come on.
on,
One
6.
more goal, girls. Come on.
Who's on the edge of the box? No one really.
No one. Need some more
You
bodies
may
in the
as
Going
well.
box.
backwards now.
No. Still 20 seconds. No, gone too far back. It's just...
Yeah, just
Boot
keep
it.
it now.
Boot it. Boot it.
Have a shot. Yes.
Oh, come on. Have a shot. Come on,
What's she
Leah.
waiting for?
Freedom, man. Freedom. Go on. Somebody cross it in and have a shot.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Go on,
Nice,
Paris.
nice.
Come on, Nikita. If anyone deserves a goal, you do. Come on.
Oh,
Oh,
That's it. Done, I think.
no, that won't get given. That's it.
that's it. Game over.
5-0.
Game over. I take that.
Yeah.
I take that. I'm quite pleased about that. That now puts us on top of the table for a little while. With a +1. Oh no, we're level in goal difference with Chelsea.
Yeah.
So hopefully, no goals scored from Sam Kerr. That'd be great.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're 2 points clear for the moment with Chelsea, which is nice. But looking at Chelsea's last 5, they've won 4 and drawn 1. So, and I'm assuming the draw was with us. So
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was a really good game. Really good game. It was nice to see Tobin get another goal.
Doesn't look too buzzing
And-
there.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't. She's probably. Thing is, like, she's never really been happy unless the goal means something. I mean, her City
Yeah.
goal, that was celebration, but she looked scary.
Oh, I love that.
She looked so scary. So, no.
No.
Sorry, Sam, say that again.
I was just going to look who we got next.
We are now on the international break. Me
Okay.
and the wonderful G down below me. We are back with our series Road to Stadium Australia, which is for the World Cup 2023. We've got the qualifiers. I believe our first qualifier is against Northern Macedonia on Friday night. So
Okay.
me and G will be back on Thursday. Hopefully, we haven't decided a time, but I will let you know closer. Just keep an eye on my Twitter and keep an eye on Cannon Chatter and G's Twitter, and we'll let you know when we will be back for it. And then we've also got a show on the 12th, which I will be hosting, which should be the Chatalong for England and Northern Ireland, which will be very interesting. It's got a bit of a trick up our sleeve for that, so make sure you all stay tuned. But yeah, no. Overall feelings, guys, of the game?
Happy?
Yeah? What did you
Yeah.
think of the performance as well, G?
Yeah, it was good. We were obviously better in the first half, really. A bit of lack of energy and not effort, but lack of energy in the second. But got the job done, so that's the main thing.
Definitely. Sam, anything to add to that?
No, I don't think so. I've just looked. The next game that we've got is actually the semi-final.
Yep, semi-final against Chelsea, which is
And
going to
then
be...
we've got 3 more: Everton, Villa, and West Ham. So,
Yep, and we've also got the rescheduler Spurs as well.
oh yeah, that's so 4.
So it's 4 more, and then the season's done.
What's
ready,
Chelsea's
ready for the
games
Euros.
like for the rest of the season? I'm going to look at that. Actually.
I'm not too sure. I know they've got Reading this afternoon. I know they've got to play Tottenham as well, because their game was postponed. So Tottenham were meant to play them before us. So
Yeah, good
that's
point.
why kind of Chelsea
kind
kind
of-
of got to the top of the league for the first time because it was
do-
all postponed.
Yeah.
I do kind of feel like I'm betraying my team though by typing in Chelsea women into my phone. 'Cause that's gonna blow.
Just put fixtures in. It's not
Yeah.
nothing any major.
So obviously the semi-final against us, they've got they've got Chelsea to play twice, which could tell who's gonna could tell us what's gonna happen. And then Birmingham away, and then Man United at home the last game of the season.
I think
It's another big
Man
one.
United and Alicia Russo and Ella Toon might be our saving grace. I'm hoping. I don't know how
because
well she's doing it at the moment over there, actually.
They're on 38 and Chelsea on 41. So even though they've played like more than Chelsea, they're not completely out of it.
No, they're not. They're not. But they've kind of guaranteed Champions League football.
Yeah.
So I'll just quickly whip to his comments. Alan said, thanks for sending live. See you later. See you later, Alan. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Lee Meadows, great stream, guys. Catch you later. They've both jumped off. Okay, guys, I'm going to ask you to tell me who you think your player of the match is. We all know it was Viv, but have you got anybody different?
Paris, when she came on.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Kim played really well when she was on the pitch. They would be my other two.
Yeah. G?
I'm going to go with Leah Velty, just by her range of pass. And we're so much more solid when she's there. She's always there to protect the back four. If anyone goes up, she's always there. So, yeah, for me, she doesn't score or assist, but I think sometimes it could be just as valuable for what she brings.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, I'm gonna have to agree with you there, G. It is Leah Velty for me. She's just misreliable at the moment, and I did see her I think when Laura went forward, she did drop back, to make sure Laura was covered, which was great. It's something we really, really, really missed on Thursday night. I think Kim really missed her as well in the middle of the park. I think we would have had a better game if UEFA had let her travel, but. It is what it is, and we're out of that now. But next thing we need to look to is the semi-final against Chelsea on the 17th, which is going to be interesting. I'm really nervous. I'm nervous about it because I'm fully aware Fran Kirby's not going with England, so she's got that extra rest time on her training program. But it's also a case of the wonderful Emma Hayes. I mean that with great sarcasm. Actually allows her to play, and I have a feeling she will. Yeah. But as I said, we've got Leah back sorting that back line out. I think we'll be okay. I think. I'm not 100% sure. What do you guys think? Are we going to be okay against Chelsea, do you think?
I think it'd be a tough one. I think it's very important. But I think it's going to be a tough one. It's whoever's more up for it, like all FA Cup games, whoever's more up for it on the day.
Yeah.
I think they're tough to predict, FA Cup games always.
No, definitely. G, do you want to add anything to that?
Yeah, I agree. We're a lot stronger than we have been when we last have played them a few times. So, yeah, it's one of those. It's a semi-final. So if you're not up for it, you're going to lose. So just hoping that they will turn up.
No, definitely. I mean, fingers crossed it all goes well. We're now going into the international break. Majority of the team are playing, and I'm sure Media Master stuff on Twitter will have out where you can watch the games. If you want to follow any particular favourite players like Viv, or Leah Velty and Maritz, they're usually out on Twitter somewhere. If I find anything, I will be retweeting it. But Sam, where can everybody find you if they wanted to give you a follow on social media?
So Sam Wilson FC on Instagram, and then my Twitter's at the bottom, isn't it? Because I had to change it, so I need to look at it.
It's at Sam Wilson AFC, but the I has been replaced by a 1. You can see it traveling across the ribbon at the bottom of the screen. G, where can everybody find you?
Yeah,
if they wanted to give you a follow on social media.
On Twitter's at Lil Trigger 2. That's probably the best place, to be honest. And yeah, thanks for having me on.
Definitely. I just want to say thank you to you two. You're absolute stars for coming on today. G, I know it's been a very long time since I've had you on. I've missed having you on, so hopefully I can get you on back a bit more. And Sam, thank you again. You're a star.
All right.
You volunteered before I even asked you today, so I've really appreciated both of your company today. It's been absolutely great fun. And I definitely want both of you on again, hopefully very soon. Okay?
For sure.
And thank you to everybody in the chat and everybody who tuned in today. And if you're watching this back, make sure you smash that like button and enjoy the rest of your day, evening, or morning. Thank you.